Right.
The niggas just dipped.
Yeah, that's all they did.
I mean, why they
I
even stick
understand.
around? They will bend over backwards to say, well, black people ain't did that, aliens did that, Hispanic people ain't did that,
Oh, we ain't got no
aliens did
hashtags to
that.
what's trending.
You know, you see the
Dang,
things at
for
Machu
real.
Picchu where they got
Everything
these things
trending is hashtagless.
like a licking stones
Is what I'm.
stacked up on
Is
top
what
of
they
each other,
saying actually.
which would take the same type of ingenuity,
All
you
right.
know,
So
and
we
some
live on Twitter.
scientific
We live on
understanding that would have
Instagram.
to be used to build the
Here, let's
pyramids,
do this
and
other
they'll say, no,
account where I'm
no, no,
live at.
y'all niggas ain't made it. It was aliens. It wasn't no damn aliens. The same people who built the
Oh, they ain't
pyramids
popping
is the
up.
same people who built Machu Picchu. It's the same
What the
people who built
heck?
the pyramids in Central and South America.
Oh,
It's the same
praises.
people that did that. It ain't no damn aliens. What you about to say?
I even heard that yes, I even heard that the pyramids were
Seriously?
built by giants. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of different stories.
Yeah, got my word alive at.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Them there pyramids. Can you read that in Exodus chapter 1? We're getting that
The
in
treasure cities.
Maccabees after that. But
And then we
Exodus
built
chapter 1,
pyramids
we
in
start at verse
Maccabees,
1. We
yeah.
kind of built this,
I know, I
and
read
then
it.
we're
I
going to
read it.
swing back to what we were reading. Don't forget the point. All these things are building upon the point that Hispanics and blacks are the Israelites. You know, we didn't build it. We
Like,
built the
dang.
scriptures, the archaeology, the history. We have everything
Oh,
on
white
historical
people,
references
man.
that can verify this, and it's just another one of them. Exodus chapter 1, you can start at verse 9.
The stuff they
Exodus chapter
made.
1
And
and
they
verse 9.
garbage.
And he said
It's
unto his
make life
people,
difficult.
behold, the
All
people,
right, all
the
right, all
children
right.
of
We live
Israel,
on
are
YouTube.
more and mightier than we.
Remember, that's the topic. He's talking about the children of Israel. It said they are
Okay,
more
we
and
live
mightier
here on. Oh
than
shoot,
we.
let me open this up.
Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass, that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies.
Right. So what Egypt
There we go. There
figured
we go.
was,
There we
we
go.
gotta have to do something to keep these people where they can't. They don't
All
have
right.
the ability to
Let's
join the
go live
nations
on
that's
TikTok,
around
y'all.
us to try to overcome us. He said we gotta find out a wise way to be able to deal with them so they can't overthrow us. Continue to read.
And fight against us, and so get them up out of the land.
It says that we gotta do
All right,
something.
shalom, 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 Israel, shalom.
Verse 11.
First and foremost, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praise to the Most High God, Yahweh. And I do so in the name of His only begotten Son, Hamashiach Yahweh, who the King James Bible called Jesus the Christ. Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh, Kwam Yasharala. All praise to the Most High, all praises, all praises, all praises. Okay, let me do something right quick.
And Ramses.
Let me see, Skyface. I'm gonna get that. I'm getting sick of a lot of these softwares. Now they just annoying.
Now in that valley of the king, I forget the name of the city in particular in Egypt, but that's where you'll find things like the pyramids, the fence, those things, those megalithic structures that were built. It said that those things were made by the Israelites, because the Egyptians wasn't doing that. They had their slaves do it. If you got slaves, you think you're gonna be out there in that hot heat in Egypt, building and moving 1 ton, 2 ton stones? Hell no, my slaves about to do that. So we can see historically, and I got the book with me right now, right? I got another book at the house that it has these depictions, these old paintings and little sculptures that were made that
What the heck?
played out and mimicked what they had the Israelites do when they was in captivity under 18th and
Oh
19th
yeah, yeah, yeah,
dynasties
yeah,
of
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah. Hold on,
Egyptians,
hold on, hold on,
how
hold
they
on.
would
There
build
you go.
those things. So we can see historically that black people and Hispanics are the ones who
Okay,
built
we
the pyramids.
working.
Now go to that in First Maccabees chapter 13, so we can see that's not something that we forgot how to do. First Maccabees 13:27.
First Maccabees chapter 13 and verse 27. Simon also built a monument upon the sepulchre of his father and his brethren.
So you see, it said he built a monument on. Read that part again.
Simon also built a monument upon the sepulchre of his father and his brethren.
So he built a monument on the sepulchre where his father and mother was buried. Continue.
And and raise it
Alright, here we
aloft
go.
to the sight, with hemstone behind and before. Moreover, he set up 7 pyramids, one against another, for his father
Let me
and
see,
his
something
mother
wasn't right.
and his
Hold up.
4 brethren.
See that? It says that even after that time frame, way after Egypt, during the time of the Greeks, that he set up 7 pyramids. It was
Why is this always a piece
for
of...
his father, his mother, and his brothers.
Stop like thinking I don't want to start over.
So what
Stupid
we're saying
white
is
people.
that the building of
That
pyramids
stuff be
is so
irritating, don't it?
we had the understanding though that we continue to do, even at the time of Egypt. You understand? Now, from there,
Oh no. Boom.
Yep, so it's not him. Go to that in Hosea chapter 8. Go to verse 13.
Repeat the chapter for me, sir.
Hosea chapter 8, verse 13.
Hosea chapter 8 and verse 13. They sacrifice flesh for the sacrifices of mine offerings, and eat it.
Now, historically, you gotta remember, these certain things that we read about when the time of the Assyrians, Babylonians, so forth, these things happen historically, but they're also prophetic, right? That our people will be doing these things in the future as well. We know, right? You ever seen that movie Apocalypto?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that movie is very symbolic. I love it.
That movie about your people, about Northern Kingdom. Let me see. Okay, I'm stupid.
Gosh, you putting me on the spot. How many people are up in here? I will see.
Oh, well, you gotta go for a native.
I mean,
that happened.
their lands were, it was a specific people, specific
Alright.
Native American people.
22 people watching. We working on this book. We trying to get it cute for the Most High.
Families were separated.
Get some cute stuff
became
going on.
enslaved and they were sacrificed. They were sacrificed to certain gods. Certain gods that
Oh, I hate.
believed in.
And what they do when they put them on that sacrificial altar instead of just they pull out his heart, what they do?
Oh, they were chanting.
Yeah.
Chanting / praying.
And what did he do with the heart?
Other two witnesses.
What the heart was sad. I believe he ate the heart.
Yeah,
Right?
he did. yes, he did. Yeah.
But the blood was the sacrifice. The blood.
Well, the humans were the sacrifice, but that's what we read. It says that the northern kingdom of Israel would end up sacrificing on
All right, here. All right, let's read now.
Now, when you look at
So this can get balled up.
Aztecs primarily,
I'll make it red.
south of them.
First and foremost. No, make it blue, because he want the ribbon to blue. First and foremost, we give all honor, all praises, and all glory to the Most High God Yahweh, and I do so in the name. In the name of the Son, Yahweh Shai.
So-called Native Americans, Seminole, Mexicans.
Oh, you're not talking about me. I'm an Israelite now.
Well, yeah, you are Israelite, but our forefathers, our foremothers did these things, you know what I mean? And that's how we're able to know who we are. Because God said that our people are going to end up doing this. It said that we made sacrifices, right? And we started eating those sacrifices. Continue to
Right? Is that how you spell it, right?
the Lord is not accepting of these sacrifices continually.
Oh, man. I need to fix this. Where is? How do you use this nigga website and
This particular Egypt he was referring to.
magazines?
Continue.
Where is your link to all your words?
They're the what? Yeah, the Bible says that Israel, the Israelites, we're going to forget our makers and we're going to start to build temples. And that's what happened. Like when you look at ancient Mayan civilization, Aztec civilization, the original.
Okay, so it's spelled correctly. Okay, cool. All praises.
That time, you need to
Come on, that's right. Granddaddy, Yahweh, Father.
Start to build temples and worship
Hey,
of
I'm
other
fine.
gods and
Breeze
of other gods with a company
emotions to you in my dad's name for you to authorize our immediate freedom. I do need your protection while I type this book. God, I need your protection.
Puerto Rico. When we see these same monuments being built, these are not aliens doing that. These are the Israelites that had been scattered in slavery. The knowledge that they had of building temples in Egypt, they kept that same knowledge. We were able to demonstrate through history, you know, damn near 1,000, well, over 1,000 years after the time frame of Egypt, they still retain the knowledge of building temples during the time, pyramids during the time of the Greeks. You know, and that's the same knowledge that our brothers and sisters had when they came to this side of the world. They built those places, you know, for idolatrous worship. So when we read in the scriptures and God is talking about these things that the Israelites would do, we're able to trace and see that what was talking about. You don't see nothing about Chinese people building pyramids, Japanese people building pyramids, Arab building pyramids.
I need your help.
The Japanese right now, they're in Nigeria building real trains. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, Japanese and Chinese. They're taking
And Chinese.
yeah, and in Jamaica as well. So, but you don't read about them building pyramids. You don't read about
No.
Right. You don't see anywhere in history where you will build pyramids. But black folk and Hispanic, we can see that historically, that we kept building these same damn pyramids. Like the same exact structure that was built in Egypt was built in South Central America, in North America. You know, it's showing us who the nation of Israel is. These things all correlate. We're not no damn aliens. It was us. We transgressed the law of God. He called us to be scattered. And the knowledge that we had, that we were scattered, we still practiced the same things that we was doing. We was on the eastern hemisphere. So when we go back on Lamentation chapter 5, read verse 1 again. Yeah, they did need us in China because we the only one that had experience building megalithic structures. And of course, they could not have built the Great Wall of China without the Israelites. Continue. Yeah, read that. Lamentation 5:1.
Lamentations chapter 5 verse 1. Remember, O Lord, what is come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Our inheritance is turned to strangers. Our houses to aliens.
Right. The people who are supposed to be subject to us, they now have power over us, even in our own lands. Right? Like the example you just made of China and Japan having the financial, dominance in lands that don't belong to them, right? China and Japan control it. China and Japan, they control Jamaica right now. Although they were originally under England, they the ones that hold the most power. Chinese people in Japan hold the most power there. You know what I mean? And outside of them, you got East Indians over there as well, and a lot of the West Indian islands. Same thing before. Go ahead.
There's certain parts in the Dominican Republic where
My basement smell like cat shit. That fucking cat shit in my fucking house because that mother wants to say, help everybody suffer. Let people treat you like shit. We suffer for everybody. Now my house smell like shit because that bitch ass cat. I'ma kill that motherfucking cat. Hoe ass nigga. Wanna come in my house shitting. I ain't gonna kill him though, but I'm mad at that nigga. He ain't coming in. He gonna freeze to death this winter. He gonna freeze to death. I'm mad. That's all. I'm mad 'cause every time I sniff in my nose, I keep remembering all my mama want to do is see her children suffer for everybody else. She don't never want her children exalted, happy, better than somebody. She never like that. She just love to see her children suffer. Treat my kids like shit. Treat my kids like shit. Treat everybody. Treat my kids like shit. My kids is so well off because God loves them so much. We need to make them suffer.
Oh yeah, the children, the children for the organs, for the organs. Hello. Come on now.
Just like the children are born missing at the born.
That's all, man.
Wherever they go, the same thing follows them. God said it's going to happen. The people who have control over us, even though they being what we assume is our own land, you know, those are the same people that have enslaved, those same people that share the same last name with. You ain't never met, you know, a Wang Chung Rivera. You ain't never met a Chinese or Japanese person with a last name of Gonzalez. If you seen a damn Wu Feng Gonzalez, you be like, damn boy. Damn boy.
But guess what? No, it benefits. But guess what? Sorry to interrupt you again. The Chinese, I have a Chinese best friend in the Dominican Republic. They're smart. These people are smart. These people know what they're doing. They'll go over there, they'll go over there and make babies. The Dominicans. Now they have dual citizenship.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the
Dominican. They're very
right. Yeah, they thought process just hasn't changed. They did the same thing over here in America. Have you ever seen that movie Killers of the Flower Moon? It's the same thing the Caucasians did when they came over here. When they scooped up the Native American women, had children with them so they can have right to the lands. You know what I mean? Which they stole anyway, honestly.
Exactly.
I don't know, they made a long go around for something they were going to steal anyway. You know what I mean? So what we read, you know, in this Bible is telling us who the nation of Israel is. Continue to read right down to chapter 5.
Verse 3. We are orphans and fatherless.
Right, because when the Spanish came,
Cause it's just that all my mama wanna do is my kids. Everybody treat my kids like shit. That's why WFI. You know what I'm saying? I just hate that cat. I hate that nigga. I hate bitch ass niggas like him.
Between the killings and the rapes, you know, nobody was more violent than that particular group of people, so-called Caucasians. People say, well, y'all being racist. Like, no, that's it. That's what they did. It's not racist to speak about history, to tell the truth.
I mean, I agree with you. And I want to say something. Like, I would see Israelites preaching, you know, the goat. And it was like, I don't know, I'm a little embarrassed because I never really, like, I didn't have a negative opinion, I just didn't understand. And I'm like, what? And and some people will get offended. Like when Israelites would be out there reading, like their facial expression, like they don't like it. You know what I mean? You ever notice? You ever got that?
Yeah. But if people try to stab me, people try to hit me with a crossbow.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no, I 100% know what you mean. I 100% know what you mean. Hey, read Galatians chapter 4, verse 16.
Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Right. A lot of people act and react when they hear the truth.
I'm about to bust this motherfucking TV, though. This motherfucking stop popping shit up, bitch. You stupid bitch.
And they attack you. You know, it's the same thing today. Our people don't want to hear the truth. You know what I mean? They don't want to be reproved. Because if what we're telling them is true, and it is, and what we're telling them is true, that means that they have to make changes now. They have to now acknowledge those people who they think are their friends are actually their enemies. And nobody want to come to that realization. They live in a comfortable life.
Accountability.
Yeah. Once you got a comfortable life, nobody really want to shake the boat too much. If you living okay, everything's good, you don't really want to go down that route of saying, you know, this place got to end. A lot of people are comfortable in this captivity. You know, right now we're in captivity. A lot of us don't acknowledge it as that, but that's where we at. Right now we're in slavery. And some people are comfortable in their slavery.
Especially the music. The music is key right now, especially in New York.
Yeah.
Forget about it. Anywhere, music. Anywhere where there's music, that's the number one, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, music plays a big role in a lot of things. You know, spirits that come along with music. You read it in the scriptures, you know what I mean? But yeah, our people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want to acknowledge that there's some changes that's got to be made now. You know, as long as I can be ignorant, you know, then
You know what? I need to do something like that.
Solomon 14:22. We're gonna come back to Lamentations, but we ain't done making the point about who the Israelites are.
Sure. So Solomon chapter 14 and verse 22.
Alright,
This was not enough for them, that they erred in the knowledge of God. For whereas they lived in the great war of ignorance,
alright, cool.
those show great plagues called they peace.
Yeah. The Bible says, as long as our people are living in this great war of ignorance, those plagues and the things that we suffer in, they call that peace. You know,
The
as long as you
precept
able
verse.
to live a life, you got a few civil liberties, you got a car, you got a house, you can eat every day, you eating good. They said, man, as long as I got that, I ain't really got to know the truth. You know what I mean?
That's how niggas is, cause they straight. Life is
Now,
straight
when you
for
start
them.
introducing facts, they don't become peaceful no more. That's when people get mad. You know what I mean? So that same history that happened to African Americans, the same thing that happened to the Dominicans. You know, the same. We don't always talk about it, right? But the slave ships that came to America, those same slave ships came to the Dominican Republic. You know what I mean? It came to Haiti. It's just, like I said, it's just different platforms. That whole outlet Hispaniola was enslaved. People was put there, right? And the people who were there was forced to work in the coffee and the sugarcane fields. And after they killed the Dominicans at such a high rate, they started importing more African Americans, but they was killing everybody over there.
That's right.
You know? God said that was gonna happen. So when we read things like "Cursed that I be in the city and cursed that I be in the field," that's not just African American. A lot of people think, well, that's African American. No,
It's Zechariah, right?
The people who were cursed in the field first was Hispanics. The people who got killed in the field first was
Pa' que te lo sepa. That's right. Pa' que te lo sepa, yep.
So those same curses apply. And we read those in the Bible. King read it for you earlier when he read Deuteronomy 28.
It ain't.
At verse 16, he said, the curse shall you be in the city, and curse shall you be in the field. Right? We never read the one. Let's read the one. Let's go back. Lamentations 5 real quick. Then we go to Deuteronomy 28:68. We show the other curse.
Yes, sir. Lamentations chapter 5 and verse 3. We are orphans and fathers. Our mothers are as widows.
Come on.
We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us.
What it's saying is we shouldn't have to do that. We should not have to buy our own water. We should not have to buy our own wood. The land that we have, God gave it to us as an inheritance. You don't have to buy your own inheritance. The fact that we have to buy it shows that we're still in captivity. Go back to Deuteronomy 28. Remember, all these things were signs to show us who the nation of Israel is.
Oh, fifth.
These pinpoint us as being a nation of Israel. Deuteronomy 28:68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
So
Chapter 4, we at chapter 7.
Israel is going to go into Egypt, right? When the Bible
Oh, 11. Is it though?
talking about captivity, just like we read in Hosea, it wasn't talking about that physical landmass in Egypt. It was talking about a place in which we're going to be captives. Give me the precept that show us that Egypt just means slavery.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
You see that? So when you read Egypt,
forth.
Whenever you read the term Egypt, many of the times you're referring to the house of bondage. Now, do you know what bondage is?
And that's being trapped, being held against your will.
There you go. Yep. A synonym to bondage would be slavery or captivity. Right? So when you read the term Egypt, what you're reading is bondage, you're reading slavery, you're reading captivity. So go back to that Deuteronomy 28.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 3. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Bible says that the nation of Israel was going to be carried into captivity via cargo slave ship. That's what it says. It says the nation of Israel will be taken into slavery on ship. Now, history.
Yeah, I'm right in this book. Fifth and sixth, seventh month.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes, in history. What groups of people was taken into slavery on slave
Excuse
ships?
me. Right. Both ways.
What race of people what race?
Yeah, different races.
Different, Africans,
Mm-hmm.
Hispanics,
Yep.
Native Americans.
Yep. Which
Is
Hispanics though?
You said which Hispanics?
Yes.
Dominicans?
There you go. I wanted you to, that's what it is. I wanted you to specify. Right? I wanted you to specify. Dominicans were taken into slavery on slave ships. You know what I mean? They were taken into slavery on slave ships. After like that ancient wave thing about a lot of the Tainos being killed there, how harshly the Spanish dealt with them, they imported African Americans, and then they also exported Tainos and African Americans elsewhere. Both Hispanics and blacks were put on slave ships and taken into slavery. God said it was going to happen to the Israelites. So if God said going into slavery on slave ships is a sign to show us who the nation of Israel is, and that happened to the Dominicans, that happened to the African Americans, then who are we?
That was kind of too fast.
All right, let me slow it down. God said that going into slavery on slave ships is a sign, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And that sign was going to show us who the nation of Israel is, correct? Okay. African Americans, did they go into slavery on slave ships?
Yes.
So that would make them who?
Israelites?
Zechariah. Ezekiel. That's what I'm looking for. Ezekiel.
So that would make them who?
Israelites?
So who are you?
Israelite. And
There
I'm
you go.
an Israelite.
There you go. That's what
I'm
the
telling
scripture
you, I've been following. What do you think? I've been following.
Good. That's what the Bible says. It said these curses are a sign to show us who the nation of Israel is. It's not a question. That's who you are. That's what God says. By these signs, if they happen to your people, this pinpoints who the nation of Israel is.
Oh, I got another Bible verse.
You are an Israelite, right?
We'll
There's
do
a
this.
lot more that has to be learned as well, right? A whole lot more that has to be learned. Finish that verse.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm kind of glad I'm in this room.
All praise to the Father. We're glad that you're here too.
Because I don't even like to speak out loud. And when I notice how many people are in this room, and I'm over here talking, being my genuine self, which I'm always gonna be my genuine self. Look at it. I was like, oh snap! I didn't even notice there were so many people here. Yeah, but it's alright. I got it.
All praise to the Father. Hey, hold on, you're at verse 28, 68. Read that Proverbs 20 and 24. We're gonna come right back.
Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man that understands his way?
See that? It says all of our going, where we end up at, the conversation we have, the rooms we end up in, where we end up driving to, which Walmart we choose to use that day. God said all those goings are of the Lord. The fact that you in here is because God put you in here. God wanted you in here. So you can come to the full realization that you're an Israelite. So let's go back to Deuteronomy 28 and 16. Read that verse again.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So God said through Moses that the Israelites were going to go into slavery again, but this time they're going to go on slave ships. That happened to Dominicans, that happened to African Americans, that happened to Haitians, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, Cubans, Peruvians, Argentinians. That happened to all of us. Continue reading.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And God said through Moses, the same way I'm telling you it's going to happen, that's the way it's going to happen. It says you're not going to see that original Egypt again. You're going to a different Egypt, meaning a different captivity. Continue to read.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Now God said, wherever those slave ships stop at, you're going to be sold to your enemies. Right? For my forefathers over here in the Americas, we took on the English last name because that's who controlled the parts in which my forefathers came into. Right? Our brothers and sisters in the Dominican Republic, right? The people who ruled there were the Spaniards. So you took on the names of the Spaniards that ruled there. And so on and so forth, right? Wherever the nation that ruled, we had to take on the names that they gave us. That's why we have these English last names and you have the Spanish last name. God said wherever those slave ships stopped at, we were going to be
Celestial.
sold unto our enemies. That's what happened. We were sold to who God says is our enemies. God says all nations outside of the nation of Israel is considered the enemies of God. Hold that. Nehemiah 5:9. We'll come right back and we'll wrap it up.
Nehemiah chapter 5 and verse 9. Also I said, it is not good that ye do. Ought ye not to walk in the fear of our God, because of the reproach of the heathen, our enemies.
God says that the heathens, all nations outside of our own people, are our enemies. And God said we got sold to our enemies. There's not one nation on the face of the earth who have not had either blacks, Hispanics, or Native Americans as
Two
slaves.
witnesses, and
God
this
said
is the
all
seventh
nations are
angel
our enemies.
per Revelation chapter 10 verse 7. And the end of the two witnesses is rooted from the fifth angel per Revelation chapter 9 verse 1. The end of the two witnesses is in Revelation chapter 11 verse 7. It is understood the two witnesses are rooted from the fifth and seventh angel. Now we go to the belly of two witnesses, verse 4, the precept verse. We have two out of these two precepts.
Going somewhere else. Continue to read.
Let me see.
And there ye
Two
shall be sold unto your
public.
enemies.
And there, wherever those slave ships stopped at, you're going to be sold to your enemies. Continue to read.
For bondmen
Slave man
and bondwomen.
and a slave
The
woman.
two candlesticks are found in Zechariah. Also invert the chapter and verse from Zechariah to Revelation. And I want to imagine that mean proof where it has a fasting clause, where it has a fifth point, just like it comes from the fifth and seventh angel. Israelites perform a 5-day.
In Haiti and also the Dominican Republic, the
5-day fast prior to the nuclear bomb. Bombs drop.
There are a lot of people who rose up and tried to deliver our people out of captivity, and the people that we were under. God said nobody's going to be able to do that. God is the one that delivered us into these conditions because we broke His commandments. He's not going to allow us to get out of these conditions without performing.
You enhance the cells in our body so it's
We're not going to be able to deliver ourselves, right, through our own actions. The only way we can deliver is if we do
Not
the
gave
Bible
us
says
the
to do. God says
precise
will continue to be in the places that we're scattered to today. So my sister R,
but
all
the
praises
greatest so
went
far
through.
rendered
Follow moderators.
upon
You
us
get notification of the room opens up.
anything
Also,
better is
we
what
have
our
at the
daddy
end up
give
top,
us.
we have another room called Upload God's Law. We have two rooms on this app: Biblical Smoke and Upload God's Law. About every 12 hours, we keep the replays so people can go back and listen again if they would like. So we're about to get ready to transition over to
Least
Upload God's Law.
one
And up top,
day
more than
a
welcome to
week
come over there. You know, I'm sure you have
until
more
they
questions. Might have a lot of
can
questions.
do
Click the
the
link up top if y'all want to
5
transition over to that.
day fast.
Oh, what is the gospel?
Yes, ma'am.
Click
Yeah,
on
click that and then click go to room, and we all gonna be over there. Oh,
Thank you.
no problem, sis. All praise. All right, Israel, y'all know what to do. And everybody else that's in the room, I mean, you heard anything in here that you disagree
Oh
with?
shoot! I gotta say one wheel, not 1 week.
Maybe we wrong about something according to Christianity. You know, maybe you got
They
the
perform
scripture that's gonna show that
the 5 day
all
fast.
these Israelites teaching is wrong. You know, maybe it's our day. Maybe it's our day that Christians come in here and put us on Israelites in our place. It could be it. You know, feel free to come over to Book God's
One
Law.
day a week
Everybody
fast
gets
would
one.
not
Today may be the day.
protect
So click the link up
them
top. You know,
from
follow the
the
room, follow the moderators,
vicious
get notifications whenever we
heathens.
All right, read it. Let's go ahead and read that. Matthew 26.
But Israelites who did not fast the prior week is priority to be on the chopping block for the heathens. That is not vicious. Oh, it is. Alright. In the meantime, Israelites must fast at least one day a week until they perform the 5 day fast. This 1 day a week fast will not protect them from the vicious heathens, but the Israelites who did not fast for a minimum of 1 day the prior week is priority to be on the chopping block for the heathen. Multiple day fasting will not carry over to the next week. Consider it practice. Is that how you spell practice? Yeah. Alright. They off. Let me see something else they off. I gotta consider it practice for the 5 day fast. Carry over.
Which is not of the seed of Aaron. That means Judah, Benjamin, Manasseh, Ephraim, Gad, Reuben, so forth and so on. Okay? Come near to offer increase before the Lord. Incense before the Lord, that he be not as Korah and as his company, as the Lord said to him by the hand of Moses. Right, so I want you to notice it calls, if you're not of the seed of Aaron, you are a stranger. So that's just one example I wanted to give. Go back. Yes, sir. We'll read verse 35 again, Bishop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Leviticus chapter 25, verse 35. And if thy brother be waxen poor, fallen in decay with thee, then thou shalt relieve him. Yea, though he be a stranger or a sojourner, that he may live with thee. Take thou no usury of him. Usury means interest. Or increase. But fear thy God, that thy brother may live with thee. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury. Right. Yeah, I give you $100, you gotta give me back 200. Don't do that. Go ahead. Nor lend him thy victuals for increase. I am the Lord your God, which brought you forth out of the land of Egypt, to give you the land of Canaan, and to be your God. And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxen poor,
However,
and be
once
sold
the
unto thee,
Israelite
thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bond servant. That's what Bishop Dallas is saying. A bond
completed
servant is different. A bond servant is like chattel slavery. So it says, but your brother should not be like that. So what we call a job today, back then they called you a servant. Okay?
Keep
Get in?
the
Verse 39. Thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxen poor, and be sold unto
it
thee.
is
Thou shalt not
considered
compel him to serve as a bond servant, but
technically
as a
that
hired servant.
person
He's poor. He needs help.
does
Okay, I'm going to
not
employ you.
have to
And as a
keep
sojourner,
the
he shall be with thee,
laws
and shall serve thee unto the year of
he
Jubilee. Shall serve
ran,
until the year of
but
Jubilee. Good?
only
And then shall he depart from thee, both he and his
the
children,
laws
and shall
in
return
the
unto his
King
own family, and unto
James
the possession of his fathers shall
Bible
he return.
and
For they are my servants, which I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. They shall not be sold as bondmen,
interpret
shall not be
by
sold
this
as bondmen.
book,
He's going to explain what the bondman is. Go ahead. Thou shalt not rule over him with
meaning
but thou shalt fear thy God.
once
So it says you don't rule
that
over your brother.
person
That's talking about
has
hard.
done
Okay.
the
Busting the head. Whooping.
5-day
343 again?
fast
Yes, sir. Thou
and
shalt not
continue
rule over him with rigor, but thou shalt
keeping
fear thy God.
the
Now watch this.
laws,
Thy bondmen and thy
this
bondmaids, which thou shalt
person
have, shall be
can
of the
speak
heathen.
on the highway all they want, and your sons, angels will protect them. Please do not consider this as tempting you.
Watch this. They shall be your bondmen forever. For how long? Forever. So they didn't get released during Jubilee. The other nations were not released. They remained your slaves. That's what it's saying. But over your brethren, the children of Israel, read it again.
Psalms 91.
Verse 46. And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. So they get passed down. They got kids, okay, them little slave kids belong
11
to
and
your
12.
daughter, they belong to your son. They get passed from generation to generation. That's what God said. Go ahead. They shall be your
That's what we
bondmen
need.
forever. But over your brethren, the children of Israel,
Luke,
ye shall
I
not
forgot the
transgress
dang
the
on.
But
Oh
over
shoot,
your
TikTok some
brethren,
girls.
the children of Israel, ye shall not rule one over another with rigor. With rigor. That's it. Go ahead. And if a sojourner or stranger wax rich by thee, and thy brother that dwelleth
I ain't
by
been
him
keeping
wax
up like I should.
poor,
Hold
sell
up.
himself unto the stranger or sojourner.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get off. Oh, it's not even one. I got a decent. I can take a break and come back. Okay, I ain't gonna cap.
I'm amongst the tribe of Gad. So I need to work for you. I'm poor in the land of Judah. My land is jacked up. I need to work for you. Help me. Go ahead.
Help me, help you.
And if a sojourner
I'm gonna
or
just
stranger wax
see what
poor
kind of
by
attention I got.
thy brother that dwelleth by him wax poor, and sell himself unto the stranger,
Yep. I'm seeking
or
immediate
sojourner by thee, or to the
freedom
stranger
for my
family.
people.
After that he is sold, he may be redeemed again. One of his brethren may redeem him. One of his brethren may. Now, that's the reason I'm going through is Esau will use this chapter and try to cause confusion.
What I'm looking for.
With that
All right.
word stranger. Go see the other name. No, that's what Israel. Go ahead. Verse 48. And that he is sold, he may be redeemed again. One of his brethren may redeem him. One of his brethren
All
may
right,
redeem him. Either his uncle or his uncle's son may redeem him. Or any that is not
I want that
given
Luke
unto him
one.
of his
4.
family
Luke
may
4.
redeem him. Or if he is able, he may redeem himself. Right. Come on. And he shall reckon with him that bought him. When is it, or if he is able, he might come into some money later on while he's working for it. So, okay, I don't need this anymore. Right. Verse 50. And he shall reckon with him that bought him from the year that he was sold to him until the year of Jubilee. And the price of
Oh, I
the
gotta
sale
put that
shall
in
be
there.
according
Hold
unto the
up.
number
Hold up, y'all. I gotta put this Bible verse.
according to the number of years that's left from now to Jubilee.
Alright.
Right? According
Please do
to
not
the
consider
time of a
this.
hired servant shall it be with him.
Right.
And if there be yet many years behind, according unto them he shall give again the price of his redemption out of the money that he was bought for.
Come on.
And if there remain but few years,
I gotta shut this window. Let me
then he shall count with them, and according unto his years
Oh, the window's
shall
shut.
he give him again.
I'm just cold.
That's the same.
I want to take a break though, but I'm gonna take a break in a minute though. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute.
It's the same concept, right?
And as a yearly hired servant shall he be with him, and the other shall not rule with rigor over him in thy sight.
Which goes back to verse 43. Go ahead.
And if he be not redeemed in these years, then he shall go out to the year of Jubilee, both he and his children with him.
Which goes back to verse 41. Go ahead.
Unto me the children of Israel are servants. They are my servants whom I bought forth out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your
Now,
God.
verse 55 tells us plainly.
Psalms.
God's servants. Everybody on the planet is not God's servants. You can't make this stuff up. Hey, give me the next thing on Leviticus 27. Yes. Put that up. Pastor, read this for us.
In Leviticus chapter 27, verse 19, when it refers to the fifth part, means an additional 20% of the estimated value.
Hold on, let's read that. Get Leviticus 27, and we're going to start at 17.
Leviticus chapter 27, verse 17. If he sanctify his field from the year of Jubilee, according to thy estimation, it shall stand. But if he sanctify his field after the Jubilee, then the priest shall reckon unto him the money according to the years that remain,
Yes.
even unto the year of the Jubilee, and it shall be abated from thy estimation. And if he that sanctified the field will in any wise redeem it, then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation.
So you want to redeem your land early. It says you got to add the fifth part. Go ahead.
And then he shall add the fifth part of the money of thy estimation unto it, and it shall be assured to him.
Read that.
And if he will not redeem the field, or if he have sold the field to another man, he shall not be redeemed anymore. But the field, when it goeth out in the Jubilee, shall be holy unto the Lord. As a field devoted, the possession thereof shall be the priest.
That's right. The priest own it. Go ahead.
And if a man sanctify unto the Lord a field which he hath bought, which is not of the fields of his possession,
That's not your property. Go ahead.
then the priest shall reckon unto him the worth of thy estimation, even unto the year of the Jubilee. And he shall give him thine estimation in the day as a holy thing unto the Lord. In the year of the Jubilee, the field shall return unto him of whom it was bought, even to him to whom the possession of the land did belong.
So it goes back to that slide. Now go read this again. Put that back up. Read
Yes,
this.
sir. In Leviticus chapter 27, verse 19, when it refers to the fifth part,
When we just read it, said add the fifth part if you want to redeem it early. Go ahead.
it means an additional 20% of the estimated value of the field.
20%. Go ahead.
This is determined by taking the original value, 100%, and adding 1/5, 20% to that value, making the total amount to be paid 120% of the original estimation.
Raise it up.
How it works. Original value. Let's say the field is valued at $100. Fifth part, to calculate the fifth part, you take 1/5 of $100, which is $20. Total after redemption. Therefore, if someone wishes to redeem the field, they must pay the original 100 plus the additional 20, the fifth part, totaling $120.
Everybody got that, right?
Yeah, it's 20%. The fifth part is
We want to
20%.
talk about now about the brother who had no sons. Let's go to Numbers 36.
No, that didn't work.
Numbers 36. This is for you brothers.
No,
now.
y'all
You got
showing
daughters.
to my lad.
That's a good thing for hey, some brothers got all sons. Some brothers that got all sons, they're looking for a brother who got all daughters. There you go. See how it works?
Mm-hmm.
Numbers 36. And verse 1.
Yes, sir. Numbers chapter 36, verse 1.
Come on.
The families of the children of Gilead, the son of Machir, the son of Manasseh.
All right, hold on. Let me see the Bible verse.
Tribe of Manasseh, right? And spake before Moses and before the princes, the chief fathers of the children of Israel. And they said, the Lord commanded my Lord to give the land for an inheritance by lot to the children of Israel.
That's right.
My Lord was commanded by the Lord to give the inheritance of Zelophehad, or our brother, unto his daughters. And if they be married to
Brethren, yeah.
and if they be married to any of the sons of the other tribes of the children of Israel, then shall their inheritance be taken from the inheritance of their father.
That's right.
And shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe.
Right, because the inheritance will go to her husband. Go ahead.
And shall be put to the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received. So shall it be taken from the lot of our inheritance. And when the jubilee of the children of Israel shall be, then shall the inheritance be put unto the inheritance of the tribe whereunto they are received.
Yep.
So shall their inheritance be taken away from the inheritance of the tribe of our father.
Right. So marriage would have canceled that out. You're Manasseh, you married somebody in the tribe of Judah. Judah will own that land. Jubilee will not cancel that out. It don't go back to Manasseh. It stays in Judah because she married Judah. Go ahead.
Verse 5. And Moses commanded the children of Israel according
You
to
said
the word of the
19,
Lord,
right?
saying,
Okay.
The tribe of the sons of Joseph have said, well, this is the thing which the Lord doth command
Oh, I gotta turn
concerning the
that
daughters of
furnace on.
Zelophehad, saying, let them marry to whom they think best. Only to the family of the tribe of their father shall they marry.
You see the law? That's the law right there. If you got all daughters and you have land and property, you have to marry within that tribe. So that another tribe of Israel don't take possession of that forever. Everybody got that, right? Read on.
Verse 7. So shall not the inheritance of the children of Israel remove from tribe to tribe. For every one of the children of Israel shall keep himself to the inheritance of the tribe of his fathers.
Okay.
And every daughter that
19.
possesseth an inheritance in any tribe of the children of Israel shall be wife unto one of the family of the tribe of her father, that the children of Israel may enjoy every man the inheritance of his fathers. Neither shall the inheritance remove from one tribe to another tribe, but every one of the tribes of the children of Israel shall keep himself to his own inheritance.
That's what Tobit was making reference to in Tobit 4. I just want to show you that real quick. Get Tobit 4. Some brothers have often asked the question. Because when you read, Judah married outside the tribe of Judah, Ephraim married outside the tribe of Ephraim. But there was a special clause that we just read when it came to property, land, that type of thing. The woman was not allowed to do that. So read that Tobit 4, I think it started 12.
Verse 12, yes sir. Tobit chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son, and chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy fathers, and take not a strange woman to wife, which is not of thy father's tribe.
See that? Which is not of thy father's tribe. Go ahead.
For we are the children of the prophets, Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kindred, and were blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
See that? Shall inherit the land. That's what
I gotta Google that verse. I know it off the top of my head. Here we go.
Verse 13.
Just in case somebody here looking at Chinese ladies. Okay.
Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren, despise not in thy heart thy brethren, sons and
110 to
daughters
4. I think it's
of
the
thy
4-2.
and not taking a wife of them, for in pride is destruction.
Oh, it's cold.
When you don't want to marry a woman of your own race, your own tribe, that's pride. Go ahead.
And in lewdness is decay and great want.
You will lose everything. Go ahead. You see it all in the news. Anytime you see this black man, and I've seen my Halle Berry, she got to pay her white husband. I forgot how. Hey, finally, I see. How much does Halle Berry got to pay her Edomite husband? And then after he gets the check, he says, "Thank you, nigga," because her complaint was he keep calling me nigga. You gotta see the article. I couldn't stop laughing.
All right, you want to read this?
Yeah.
Halle Berry pays child support to both her exes.
Both her ex.
Damn. 8,000 monthly to Olivia Martinez for their son Makio, plus 4.3% of income over $2 billion, and previously paid $16,000 a month. Later,
Yeah, let me do it like that. 22-9.
for their daughter Nala, covering private school and other expenses. Her payments are substantial due to income extracurriculars and legal fees in ongoing disputes. Right. Now, you know, you got Venus and Serena Williams, they married outside the race. Hey, raise it up. Let me see. I want to see the nigga thing. I'm sorry for using a word, but it was an article. Raise it up. I want the news article. Type in Halle Berry's husband calls her nigga.
Sometimes you gotta put it in there like that because it won't show up.
Okay. According. All right. Halle Berry goes to court.
John was in the spirit too. From Revelation chapter 4, channeling another spirit, and the spirit John was talking to says,
does it say it in this article? If that didn't find us, go back out.
in verse says in verse 9.
Okay. Wait, no. Lower it down. According to court documents from a custody dispute. Put it on the screen. According to court documents from a custody dispute, actress Halle Berry accused her ex Gabriel Aubrey of calling her a nigger. Right. Every time she pays him child support, he says thank you, nigga.
And even if she quit the job, she still gotta pay that.
Yes.
You don't get out of child support, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
When you just all of a sudden you decide not to work. But even with the hair straightening, he was basically saying that I want my children to look white folks. That's the thing. So she knew what she was up against.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, go back to COVID. No, let's see how many interracial couples we got. Celebrities in interracial relationships. Oh, and Kamora Lee Simmons, she's Israel. She's not Japanese or Korean. I had to look up when I saw Captain Ari's class. I googled it real quick and said she's African American, but her mama is Japanese Korean. IT, y'all got anything for me? Pull it up. Come on, put it on the screen. There's a whole lot of our people. Click that top left one. Who's that top left? Serena Williams. You mean to tell me? Y'all, you know how much?
I'll be back, y'all. I got it.
Look at that dude.
You remember the interview?
Look at that body.
That's crazy. That was the one that was sitting down where the reporter came in and the father had to speak up.
All right, I'm about to be back. I'm gonna take it back. We on 4. We're gonna do 4. All this gotta get proofread 100,000 times, y'all. Let me just go upstairs and walk away from
The
y'all.
confidence. He said, you ruined this. Look what ended up happening. That Edomite said just that little bit and it worked. That's what he said. He said, okay, you came and straightened it out, but you don't understand the power of white supremacy. It's in your daughter's head,
Yes.
and she gonna marry out.
Her father went to bat for these two girls. And when at the wedding, he didn't show up. He was so disrespected that they went and married Edomites. You can't give me another one. Go back out. Come on. All right, keep put on the screen. There's Halle Berry. Raise it up. Raise it up. Let me see. Oh, you got I forgot a John Legend, right? Who else is there? Hey, didn't Janet Jackson marry Abdu? Yep. And you know she's under no, what's that called? NDA. She can't speak about what she saw over there. You can't make this stuff up. She's not allowed. She saw. You know she saw all that. You know some of these black women go to not she's in here. They go to Dubai and get defecated on. She saw all that, and she can't speak on it. And she ran the hell up out of there from this with the baby. Can't make the recap to get a lie. Where we at? Tobit chapter 4 verse 13, Bishop. Go ahead. Tobit 4 verse 13. Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren, despise not in thy heart thy brethren. Anytime people say love is love, it has nothing to do with I hate my people. That ain't what God said. Verse 13 again. Now therefore, my son, love thy brethren, despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the sons and daughters of thy people, and not taking a wife of them. For in pride is destruction and much trouble, and in lewdness is decay and great want. For lewdness is the mother of famine. You see that? Lewdness is the mother of famine. Hey, go back to what's that big dude that big brother named Shannon Sharp? Didn't he lose a whole lot of money? Not with that girl. It was a little girl, 20-year-old girl. Yeah.
Yes,
Make
sir.
it larger, so it fill the screen. Yes, right.
In the Bible, the 7th year of release and the 50th year of Jubilee are both related to concepts of rest, release, and restoration, but serve different purposes and occur at different times.
Right. Go ahead.
7-year release, scimitar, timing. This occurs every 7 years. Biblical reference. You can find the instructions about the 7th year of release primarily in Deuteronomy chapter 15, verse 1 through 2.
Raise it up.
Purpose. In the 7th year, debts between the Israelites were forgiven. It's also a year of rest for the land.
You know it says debts. Let's say I burned your house down by accident, and I don't have money to pay that. I have to work for you to clear that up. That's just an example. Go ahead.
It was also a year of rest for the land, meaning agricultural activities were halted. Farmers would not plant or harvest, allowing the land to recover.
Right. Let the land rest. You know, like when you have a baby, God says, let the vagina rest. Let it rest. 40 days if it's a boy, 80 days if it's a girl. Hey, what if you have twin girls? No, it's 80 days. It's 80 days. It's 80 days. Look at how many are. Go ahead, Cat.
Yes, sir. This practice aimed not only to provide economic relief for people in debt, but to promote social justice and community welfare.
That's right.
50th year of Jubilee, Yovel. Timing. This occurs every 50 years, after 7 cycles of 7 years. Biblical reference. The Jubilee year is detailed in Leviticus chapter 25, verse 8 through 55.
Raise it up.
Purpose. The Jubilee encompasses all the aspects of the 7th year, but expands further. In addition to debt forgiveness, and land rest, property that had been sold or lost was returned to its original family owners, which ensured that land did not permanently leave a family due to economic hardship. It was a time of liberty and restoration, emphasizing the importance of heritage and community. Key differences. Frequency. 7th year occurs every 7 years, while the Jubilee happens every 50 years. Scope. The 7th year focuses mainly on debt, release, and agricultural rest. The Jubilee includes these elements, but also restores land ownership and emphasizes social equity more broadly. Significance. The Jubilee has profound implications for family heritage and social structure in Israelite society, while the 7th year release is primarily about debt relief.
Let's go to Exodus 21. Exodus 21, and let's start at verse 1.
Yes, sir. Exodus chapter 21, verse 1.
Let's go.
Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. Thou buy an Hebrew servant. 6 years he shall serve. At the 7th year he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons and daughters, the wife and her children shall be his master's, and he shall go out by himself.
What we call the word boss today, using the word master. You work for me, okay, and then I give you a wife of one of my kids, let's say one of my kids, and you have kids with her. Then they stay with me. Read that verse again.
Yes, sir. Verse 4. If his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife, and my children, I will not go out free, then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door, or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever.
Can we look up all, A-U-L? Bible definition, all. Bible definition, all. A-U-L. Let me see image. Click image. No, that's a nail. Well, I guess it's similar to it, but let me see. No. Yeah. Right there. That's it right there. We may go to verse 6, Bishop. Yes. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or unto the doorpost, and his master shall bore his ear through with an awl, and he shall serve him forever. And if a man sell his daughter to be a maidservant, she shall not go out as the men servants do. Right. Now read that again. And if a man sell his daughter to be a maidservant, like in the South back in the day, a lot of times you would have your daughters go out and work for people. Okay, if you were up in age, your daughter went out and got work. Right? And if a man shall sell his daughter to be a maidservant, she shall not go out as the men servants do. So there's a difference, right? If she please not her master, who have betrothed her to himself. Let's say he betrothed her to himself, said, you know what, I like your daughter, I'm going to marry her. Right? Then shall he let her be redeemed. To sell her unto a strange nation, he shall have no power. So it's against God's law to sell her to a strange nation. Right? Seeing he have dealt deceitfully with her, because he didn't marry her. Right? And if he have betrothed her unto his son, he shall deal with her after the manner of daughters. If he take him another wife, her food, her raiment, and her duty of marriage shall he not diminish. So if you got another wife, with this one, you cannot diminish the food, raiment, the clothing, or duty of marriage. You couldn't diminish that, right? And if he do not these three unto her, and if you didn't provide those things for her, then shall he go out. Then don't say he, she. Then shall she go out free without money. She can go out free without money. From the Exodus 22 and verse 1. Exodus chapter 22, verse 1. Pay attention. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox, and 4 sheep for a sheep. 4 sheep, that's the law. You steal, you got to pay back. Read that verse again. If a man shall steal an ox or a sheep and kill it or sell it, he shall restore 5 oxen for an ox. So if you stole 1 ox, you got to pay back 5. Right? And 4 sheep for a sheep. If you stole sheep, you got to pay back 4 sheep for 1 sheep. Right? If a thief be found breaking up. Yeah, what do they call that? Breaking and entering. Right? If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him. If the sun be risen upon, so now it's the verse 2, somebody if the sun be risen. So verse 2 is if it's nighttime. Read verse 2 again for the evening. If a thief be found breaking up, meaning you breaking in somebody's house, right? And be smitten that he die, you killed him. There shall no blood be shed for him. There shall be no blood shed for him. You ain't gonna do no sacrifice or nothing. Why? Because you didn't know what he got in his hands. It's dark. It's nighttime. Your life is in danger. You put the dude to death. Go ahead. Verse 3. If the sun be risen upon, now it's daytime. If it breaks, somebody breaking it, it's daytime. Go ahead. There shall be blood shed for him, for he should make full restitution. There shall be blood shed for him, a sacrifice. He should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his debt. But if he don't have nothing, then he shall be sold. Now you work for me. You know you're going to be mad with somebody like that. You're going to give him the most grievous chores to do. But that was it. You owned them. Because he didn't have enough to give. He tried stealing the sheep. You're supposed to pay back 4. He ain't got nothing. So now he got to work for you. Right? If the theft be certainly found in his hand alive, whether it be ox or ass or sheep, he shall restore double. He shall restore double. Right? A man shall cause a field or vineyard to be eaten, and shall put in his beast. Right. You got a cow. You taking your cow, your bulls over to his yard to eat all of the vegetation and all that. What the hell is this? That's black people. Go ahead. If a man shall cause a field or vineyard to be eaten, and shall put in his beast, and shall feed in another man's field, of the beast of his own, of the best of his own field, and of the best of his own vineyard, shall he make restitution. Right, you gotta make restitution for that. You don't bring your little damn animals in my yard and eat up my vegetation. What the hell is this? Go ahead. If fire break out and catch in thorns, so that the stacks of corn, or the standing corn, or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. Right, you know how black people, like I know down south, they be shooting them damn firecrackers, what's them, skyrocket? I don't know the name, I forgot. M80s, and then you set a field on fire. The Bible says you gotta pay restitution. Ain't no, but he's only 12. That little 12-year-old gotta pay restitution. brother. Verse 6. If fire break out and catch in thorns, so that the stacks of corn or the standing corn or the field be consumed therewith, he that kindled the fire shall surely make restitution. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. You loan me something. You loan me something. I'm holding something for you. Joe Schmo breaks in my house and steals what you asked me to hold for you. Read that again.
Yes, sir. If a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double.
The man got to pay double what he stole, right?
If the thief be not found, then the master of the house shall be brought unto the
Now,
judge
whoever owns the house, you got to go for the judgments, right?
to see whether he have put his hand unto his neighbor's goods.
To see if you're a liar. You know how black people do now. It wasn't me. Somebody stole it. It wasn't me. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, they've got the nerve to help you look for it. And they know damn well it's in their back pocket. Let me help you look for it, man. I'll tell you, bro. Say it to me.
You can tell this is black folks that what we read here, this is us. These laws was with us.
Bam. Come on.
Verse 9. For all manner of trespass, whether it be for ox, for ass, for sheep, for raiment, or for any manner of lost thing, which another
I'm back,
shall
y'all.
be his, the
I'm about to do
power
some
of
more
the
typing.
shall come before the judges, and whom the judges shall condemn, he shall pay double unto his neighbor. So
This
we
nigga
had
blocked me. That's why he ain't saying nothing, because he blocked me.
unto his neighbor an ass, or an ox, or a sheep, or any beast to keep, and it die, or be hurt, or driven away. No man seeing it.
So nobody saw it die, nobody saw it getting hurt, and nobody saw it run away. Driven away means it ran away. Okay?
Then shall an oath of the Lord be between them both, that he have not put his hand unto his neighbor's goods.
Right. I hope you didn't kill my animal.
Oh, she blocked
I
me
hope
too.
you
That's why
didn't
she
make
ain't
my
hear
animal
it.
run away. I hope you didn't hurt my animal.
Alright.
Okay?
And the owner of his
They blocked me. Most of the people block me because I be crashing out. Y'all know I be crashing out. That's why y'all don't be watching my live like that. Like, this nigga's a crash out king. I bet you TikTok talking about we gotta change the batteries in our dildo because we so sensitive that you know what I'm saying? We just so you happy with life.
And if a
Right
man
here.
fall out of his neighbor, and it be hurt or die, the owner thereof be not with him, he shall surely make it good. But if the owner thereof be with him,
It takes so long. Like, why do the computer circle anything to do anything? You feel me? Just do it.
Let's go to Leviticus 25. Let me look at it. 25:39. Let me see.
All right. Okay. I read.
Leviticus chapter 25,
I think we already read it. Here it is.
39.
And I pray to you that I can be part of this, part of the two witnesses. Say it.
To serve as a bondservant.
The
The reason I
two
want to go here, but this is what the Apostle Paul
witnesses.
was dealing with.
Now I
Right?
am
Yes, sir. Verse
asking
39.
you that I lead church. Hold on, let me see if I can find the Bible verse.
But as an hired servant and as a sojourner, he shall be with thee, and shall serve thee unto the year of Jubilee.
Okay. Give me Deuteronomy 11. So Jubilee involves we set free the land, no farming. All the land goes back to the original owner of that heritage, of that tribe. So let's go to Deuteronomy 11. Let me hear verse 21.
Yes, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 11, verse 21.
Now this is when we
Ah,
got
dang
to the
it.
land. This is what the Lord was telling us in advance. Watch this.
Need this
Deuteronomy
church.
11, verse 21. That your days may be multiplied, the days of your children, in the land which the Lord
Because
sware unto your fathers to give them,
Seventh
as the days
angel
of heaven
gives
upon earth.
Heaven has
the
always been upon the earth. Heaven is all for us. Heaven has always been upon the earth. So it's telling us when we enter the land, it shall be as the days of heaven upon earth. Come on.
Verse 22. For if you shall diligently keep all these commandments which I command you, to do them, to love the Lord your God, to walk in all his ways, and to
Oh,
the
Spirit
Lord drive out all these
comes
nations from before you.
Well, the
unto
Canaanites
my
stole the land, right?
And you
shadow.
shall possess greater nations and mightier than
It
yourselves.
will
Possess means own. We shall own
give
these
me
nations, right? right?
Hey, shit.
Whereon the soles of
Free?
your feet shall tread shall
If you
be yours.
ask me.
Imagine that.
Alright, when I first read verse 3, I always thought the I was your Hamashiach.
Go ahead, read that again. Yes, sir. Every place whereon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours. Now watch. Hey, give me a map of the land of Israel, please. I went from Egypt to Syria. Egypt to Syria. I want to see a map. Nope, it's too far away. I gotta get. Okay, well, I don't like that one. Give me another one. I don't like that one either. No, because it's got bombs. It's going to confuse everybody. I don't want the bombs. You can fight me with that one without the bombs. I don't want that. I don't like that. Give me another one. Let me see. Come on, y'all. What's that at the top? Put it on the screen so we can see. Make it look like I'm talking to myself. What's at the very top up there? I can't see. Lebanon. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's read that. Captain, get a line with verse 24. Deuteronomy 11:24. Every place whereon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours. Now the reason I'm going here, Jubilee didn't start until you got into the land. That's when Jubilee started. Count those 7 years, 7 times 7, 49, 50 years Jubilee. I'm also going here because doctrine is going around talking about Congo is the real land of Israel. When it gives you the map right here of the layout, read that. Yes, sir. Every place whereon the soles of your feet shall tread shall be yours. From the wilderness, talking about the wilderness of Egypt on the other side of the Nile, and go ahead, we got Egypt right there. See Egypt from the wilderness of Egypt, right? And Lebanon. Where's Lebanon? Up there to the top. Lebanon is ours, right? From the river Euphrates. Where's the river Euphrates? It's right near there because it goes throughout Syria. It's right up there, right above Lebanon. You see Euphrates? I can't see. You ain't got to zoom in. Can y'all see it? IT, can y'all see it? It's better on the other map. Better on the other map? Give me another map. But I can't see the first one. Okay. You see? My eyes are bad.
I mean, I can't spell. I can never spell individual correct. There's a lot of Edomite words I cannot spell correctly. Yeah.
No, I don't like that. Because that's breeding Israel. That's when Amalek's trying to steal everything. Take everybody's land. Not that. Go back to the first one. It had Euphrates at the top.
What reproduce stuff?
Cap said he saw it. Nope. Go back. That one? Come on, IT. Okay, y'all see? Did you see Euphrates there? Okay. Put it on the screen. So there's Euphrates right there, right above Syria. So our land went from the wilderness of Egypt all the way up to the Euphrates River, which included Syria and all that going down right there. Okay? So now, read that again, Cap? Yes, sir. From the wilderness and Lebanon, from the river Euphrates, even unto the
that's hard.
sea shall your coast be. The uttermost sea is the Mediterranean, that you see right there on the left. Right there, that's the Mediterranean. So it's giving you the borders of the land. So I'm confused when I hear people talk about Congo or Kenya is the real Israel. I mean, what are y'all talking about? It gives you the land layout right here. Cap, read on. No, that's all I want. You went down to 24? Yes, sir. All right, give me Genesis 15. Watch this. Now, Genesis 15.
No, not yet.
11, 21 to 24. Genesis 15, 18. Genesis chapter 15, verse 18. In the same day, the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, Unto thy seed have I given this land, from the river of Egypt, that's the Nile, unto the great river, okay? The river Euphrates, unto Euphrates. So the same thing God told Abraham is what we took. Now we was fighting from the time of Joshua to get all of that. We fully had it from David and Solomon. We had all that. Read that again. Yes, sir. Verse 18.
We never got
15,
off
18.
like
In the same day, the Lord made a
that
covenant
verse
with
until
Abram, saying, Unto thy seed have I given this land,
was not
from the
on
river of
our
Egypt
father
unto the
generation. I
great
could have
the
been,
river Euphrates.
I
Verse
could
1.
have been
Go
here
there. Isaiah
for,
14 and
but
2.
in
Watch
this life, I am playing catch up. The best
Isaiah 14.
we got is when we put the
Now pay very close
the
attention.
Edomites in
Yes, sir.
case.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 2.
'Cause
And the people shall
I ain't get to do.
No, start at 1, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob. He ain't having mercy on everybody. He's only having mercy on Jacob, right? And will yet choose Israel. You know why it says he will yet choose us? Because we might be the bottom of society. But he said, I will yet choose Israel, right? And will set them in their own land. God said, I'm going to set you in your own land. Not the League of Nations, not the United Nations, but God, right? And the strangers shall be joined with them. Wait a minute. Y'all see that part right there? And the strangers shall be joined with them. Go ahead. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Stop. From there, go back. You're coming right back here, Cap. Go back to Leviticus 25. Why is it using that term, strangers shall be joined? Because what we read a few minutes ago in Leviticus 25 and 44. Yes, sir. Leviticus chapter 25, verse 44. Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen that are round about you. And of them shall you buy bondmen and bondmaids. Right. So this law isn't.
My mama here.
This law.
Okay, I'll be back, y'all. I might go deal with my mom. I gotta go back. I'm gonna shampoo that sucker right now. She here.
These laws are going
Nation!
in full effect. Read it again.
What?
Both thy bondmen and thy bondmaids, which thou shalt have, shall be of the heathen that are round about you. And of them shall ye buy bondmen and bondmaids. Moreover, of the children of the strangers. That's what Isaiah 14 and 1 said. That do sojourn among you, of them shall ye buy. And of their families that are with you, which they begat in your land. And they shall be your possession. Come on. And ye shall take them as an inheritance for your children after you, to inherit them for a possession. They shall be your bondmen forever. For how long? Forever. So when we get back to the land, back to Isaiah 14 and 1 again, that law is going back in full effect. Read it again. Isaiah 14 and 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob, and will yet choose Israel, and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Go ahead. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. Now that part right there, you know what that means? All these nations and these lands, like right now you have Edomites in the land of Israel, you have Arabs in the land of Israel. Show me North Africa, show me Africa, show me Africa. Why was the North highlighted? North Africa. Okay, put it on the screen. You see this right here in the green? The Arabs took all this stuff here at the top. They ain't got Somalia, they in Somalia, but they ain't really got it too much. But all that Yemen, Oman, Saudi Arabia, Jordan, Iraq, Syria, Egypt, top of Sudan, they got Northern Sudan, Libya, Algeria, Tunisia, Morocco, Mauritania. Arabs took all that. But that's, guess what? That was not their land. I'm talking about North Africa. That was not their land. So when we go back, we got to get Cap. Yes, sir. Verse 2. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. All nations will go back to the land God originally gave them. All this, because this is stolen land. That's all stolen land right there. Talking about the top, talking about from Mauritania over to Egypt. That's all stolen. Because Egypt, that was Mizraim. The other one that put, I don't know if I'm pronouncing P-U-T, they had that up there. They're going right back there. Because right now the Hamites is scattered all down amongst the Israelites. Read that again, Cap? Yes, sir. The people shall take them and bring them to their place. Now I'm going to show you that too, okay? And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. That's what we read in Leviticus 25. Right? They shall take them captives, whose captives they were. They shall rule over their oppressors. That's right. Go ahead. And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. From there, watch this. Zephaniah 2. We always get to Zephaniah. We usually just read verse 1. But we're going to keep going down. So, Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather yourselves together, O nation not desired. We are the nation not desired. So God is instructing the 12 tribes to gather yourselves together. Right? Before the decree break forth. Before the decree. That decree there is the destruction that is coming. As we prophesied telling Israel, get yourselves together. Wake up, gather yourselves together. We all, give me that one, Amos. Like we coming back here, Cap, so don't drop it. How can two walk except they be agreed? With that? Yes, sir. Amos chapter 3 and verse 3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Because you get some morons that say, hey, let's go join ourselves with the camp that believed John the Baptist was a wicked nigga. You can't join with that. How about let's join with the camp that
Yeah, moms came home, y'all. I take all the breaks out when I do this like 2-3 hours or something. With a bunch of breaks.
For some of y'all,
Will you work for the Mossad? It's different. He like, nigga, get the job done. Yeah, I don't give a damn. Just get the job done. All right, I'm going to turn that furnace back up.
verse 1. Gather yourselves. Amos 3 and 3. Amos chapter 3, verse 3. Work together, except they be agreed. Will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion? Let's go back. Zechariah chapter 2, we'll start at
62.
Verse 1.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
That means we did not kill our enemies. I am confident the Israelites killed some and made
Anger of the Lord come upon
the rest flee. That means they satisfy Proverbs. When can we kill people who make life who make
how things is moving at a
our
that's why he said I love
lives difficult? When can we deport people from earth?
he's forcing prophecies to come to pass. And he's forcing the
You letting Donald Trump oppress our kingdom, we keep standing
Go ahead. Verse 3.
to
Seek ye the Lord.
19 the king of Babylon. Oppress Northern Kingdom, we keep standing on our own. Now we
Done his laws. Go ahead. Seek righteousness. Seek meekness. So in case you are confused.
now we go to verse 6 that has an offense and will clause. I cannot find in history after John dropped Revelation that this Revelation, this great nation had the opportunity to smite their enemies with the again and the again attack.
It may be ye shall be hid in the day.
Unless we argue when we put them in caves.
We ain't keeping no Sabbath day. We ain't wearing no fringes like the Lord says. That's stop. Read verse 3 again. Seek ye the Lord, all ye meek of the earth, which have wrought his judgment. Seek righteousness.
However, where's that at?
It may be ye shall be
However,
hid
that-
in the day of the Lord's anger. That's what we want. So we can only be with those men and those women who are meek to God.
However,
Who have brought his judgment that seek righteousness. Seek. There's an Israelite camp, a group, a congregation that says, if you wear fringes, we throwing you out. We are throwing you out.
contained in Revelation chapter
We can't gather people like that.
20,
You know? The hell is this? We don't.
verses
Shall be forsaken. See that?
1
Yep, right.
through what?
Read that again.
3.
Gaza shall be forsaken. Gaza's going to be destroyed. Go ahead. Ashkelon a desolation. There's Ashkelon right there.
3.
It's desolation. Go ahead. They shall
Let
cry out
that
Ashdod
be
at the noonday. It is giving you the time.
the precept. The Edomites went into the caves and not the two witnesses. Let that be your intention in the first place. No need to recognize strong argument. Oh, I misspelled strong, y'all. Strong. Reason. Salakia. Man, can you spell reason?
Right? When you got Gaza, that's where the Palestinians all up in there. Now read verse 6.
No need to recognize Isaiah chapter 41. 1 verse 20 O N E.
They shall feed thereupon in the houses of Ashkelon.
Proving what to who?
For the Lord their God shall be
That we I gotta take a dump.
their captivity. God said he's going to turn away our
And
captivity. Psalm 69.
poverty
So Judah's going to live on the sea.
because the two witnesses clause has been exhausted. I tell you, nay, granddaddy.
Give me Amos 9:11.
Okay, proving what to whom? Okay, I let that be. That we must stay in poverty because the two witnesses clause has been exhausted. I tell you, nay, granddaddy, it has not been consumed. I can spell everything. I cannot spell. Consumed in Job chapter 11, verse 6. All right, I'm gonna go and take a crap. If I'm gonna take my phone with me. If 11:6 Job what I'm looking for, I would just keep walking away and take my dump because it's knocking. Only strength I got if I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I'm gone. I want out of captivity.
Christian means the anointed ones. They're not the anointed ones. So read that verse again. Yes, sir. Verse 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this. Right? Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes him that soweth seed, and the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. And I will bring again the captivity of my people of Israel. He's going to bring us back to the land. Go ahead. They shall build the waste cities. We're going to build, because right now there's waste cities all over there. Especially after Armageddon, there's going to be more waste. So we're going to build them. Go ahead. And inhabit them. And they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. Actually, we ain't lifting a damn thing. We're going to have slaves. What? They won't build the thing for us. Go ahead. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land. And they shall no more be pulled out of their land, which I have given them, saith the Lord thy God. From there, Jeremiah 50. Let's go to Jeremiah 50. And verse 19 and 20. Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 19. And I will bring Israel again to his habitation, and he shall feed on Carmel and Bashan. Now, Carmel, when you read in Joshua 15, that was Judah had that land. When you read Joshua 15, 21 and verse 55, write that down. Read again. And I will bring Israel again to his habitation, and he shall feed on Carmel and Bashan, and his soul shall be satisfied upon Mount Ephraim and Gilead. In those days and in that time, saith the Lord, the iniquity of Israel shall be sought for, and there shall be none. So he's going to wipe away our iniquity. That's what it says, and will yet choose Israel. Right? And the sins of Judah, they shall not be found. The sins of Judah, you won't find them. Right? For I will pardon them whom I reserve. So I will pardon them whom I reserve. From there, give me Bashan. That was, write this down. Carmel was Judah's. Let's read that real quick. Joshua 15 and 21. Read 21 and jump to 55. Now, some things are going to get changed around. I'm going to show you that. Joshua chapter 15, verse 21. And the uttermost cities of the tribe of the children of Judah toward the coast of Edom southward were Kabzeel and Ebner and Jabur and Canaan and Dibonah. Jump to 55. Verse 55. Moan, Carmel, and Carmel belonged to Judah. Now Bashan that we just read about, get Joshua 13:29. That was Manasseh. Joshua 13:29 and 30. Joshua chapter 13, verse 29. And Moses gave inheritance unto the half tribe of Manasseh, and this was the possession of the tribe of the children of Manasseh by their families. And their coast was from Mahaniah, all Bashan, all the kingdom of Og, king of Bashan, and all the towns of Jair. Right. That was it. I just wanted that. But Bashan belonged to Manasseh. And because remember in Jeremiah 50, in verse 19 again.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 19.
So you get the thought, right?
And I will bring Israel again to his habitation, and he shall feed on Carmel and Bashan, and his soul shall be satisfied upon Mount Ephraim and Gilead.
Now watch. I'm gonna show you how things gonna get switched around. Get Obadiah. The book of Obadiah, and we want verse 19 and 20.
Yes, sir. The book of Obadiah, chapter 19, and Obadiah verse 19. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau, and they of the plain the Philistines, and they shall possess the.
So wait. Read it again.
Yes, sir. And they of the south shall possess the mount of Esau.
So the mount of Esau, we're gonna take that where Edom used to dwell. Originally, we're gonna take that whole area, okay?
And they of the plain the Philistines,
We're gonna take Palestine, okay?
and they shall possess the fields of Ephraim,
We're gonna possess the fields of Ephraim, go ahead.
and the fields of Samaria, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead.
See that? It says, and Benjamin shall possess Gilead. Okay? Is that it?
Yes, verse 20 as well.
Yes.
And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites,
The Canaanites, that's the land of Israel. Go ahead.
even unto Zarephath.
Write this down. Lebanon. That's Zarephath. That's Lebanon. Go ahead.
And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad,
Sepharad is Asia Minor region and Spain.
shall possess the cities of the south.
Give me that. Get Zechariah 10 and 10. Zechariah 10 and 10.
Listen. Zechariah chapter 10, verse 8.
Asia Minor, Spain. Asia Minor. Zechariah.
Yes, sir. Zechariah chapter 10, verse 10. And I will bring them again also out of the land of Egypt, and gather them out of Assyria. And I will bring them into the land of Gilead.
I will bring them, that's what I want. I will bring them, he's going to take us out, bring us out of captivity, and I will bring them into the land of Gilead, that's Obadiah 19 that we just read, and what?
And Lebanon.
And Lebanon, go ahead.
And place shall not be found for them.
Meaning it's not going to be enough room for us. There's not going to be enough room for us. So now, I had said, who belongs in Lebanon? Watch this. Go back to Obadiah. Obadiah. So keep that in mind. We go back to the land, it says there's not going to be enough room. Where you at, Cap?
Obadiah, you want to pick back up to verse 20, Bishop?
Yes, verse 20.
Obadiah, verse 20. And the captivity of this host of the children of Israel shall possess that of the Canaanites, even unto Zarephath. And the captivity of Jerusalem, which is in Sepharad, shall possess the cities of the south. And saviors shall come up on Mount Zion.
Savior shall come up upon Mount Zion
To judge the mount of
to
Esau.
judge the Mount of Edom. From there, here, was that it?
And the kingdom shall be the Lord's.
And the kingdom shall be the Lord's. From there, give me Isaiah 49 and 19.
Isaiah chapter 49, verse 19. For thy waste and thy desolate places, and the land of thy destruction, shall even now be too narrow.
See that? Shall even now be too narrow. Go ahead.
By reason of the inhabitants.
There's going to be too many of us. Go ahead.
And they that swallow thee up shall be far away.
The nations that swallowed us up shall be far away. Go ahead.
The children which thou shalt have, after thou hast lost the other,
Meaning the ones that we lost is in 2/3. Here in America, 2/3. Get that real quick. Takes a minute. What are you talking about? Get that Zechariah 13 and 8, please.
Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Notice it says all the land.
Want
The
me to
land
give you cell service?
Babylon. So that's America. So read it again, Cap.
And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, two parts therein shall be cut off and die.
So that's 2 out of every 3 Israelites shall die here in America. Okay?
But the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire.
All right. We back, y'all.
Fine.
We back. That turn that furnace off. Taking
They
breaks.
shall call on my name, and I will
That must be like 2.5 hours long live. I got content ready.
my God.
I be taking breaks. I had dookie. You know what I'm saying?
Isaiah chapter 49, verse 19.
All right.
Thy waste and
Okay, where we at? Cause I was right. Okay, Israel flushed them into caves. All right, maybe some heathens were killed. All right, take that part out.
Watch this. The children which thou shalt have after thou hast lost the other.
And you side with my understanding this and another place to
Right?
it
Shall
is
say again in thine ears, the place is too straight for me.
to
This
be
place is too
that,
narrow.
but at the
It's not
same
enough
time
room,
better than
right?
you
The
for
place
you to
to be
double
that I
down
may
on
dwell,
mine.
make room for me. That's why Christ said in my Father's house.
I know I be reading the Bible too much, y'all.
So here, Genesis 9:25. Genesis 9. This,
Plug it up, plug it up. Charge this battery, nigga.
because people like to say, oh,
Hope that turned that finance out. We're gonna get real hood.
the Canaanites and we were still nothing.
Oh, okay, it's at 100.
You know, anything a slave owns is yours. And here's the promise. Watch this. Yes, sir. Genesis chapter 9, verse 25. And he said, this is what Noah said.
What?
Cursed be Canaan.
What?
Cursed be Canaan. A servant of servants shall he be unto his brethren. Now he's going to be more specific what he means by that. Go ahead. And he said, blessed be the Lord God of Shem. Blessed be the Lord God of Shem. Israel comes out of Shem. Go ahead.
Oh, another break.
Be his servant. The Canaanites-
Laundry. Put that mug in the dryer.
Go ahead. God shall enlarge Japheth. He says God shall enlarge the Japhites. Go ahead. And he shall dwell in the tents of Shem. So whose tents would Japheth be living in? Shem.
Wait a minute, what did you say?
Everything belongs to Shem. Go ahead.
927. Let me see that.
Canaan shall-
Because I got a prophecy for it.
Give me that. Hold on. Here's the precept. 2nd Esdras 6:54, I think it is. So in case that's too hard. this is what-
Yeah, I was right about Japheth.
time, there was no such thing as the 12 tribes of Israel. This is Genesis chapter 9. Israel didn't come into a growth or birth until Genesis 25. Actually, no, not 32, when Jacob's name was changed to Israel. So where is Genesis 9? So this is early. So Noah is saying he's using Shem, Ham, and Japheth. Now watch this. Where we going? 2nd Esdras 6, verse 54. Okay, go ahead. Yes, sir. 2nd Esdras 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake. That's the part I want. God made the world for our sake. Everybody see that? Now here's the next promise. Daniel 7:27. The book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven. You know what's under the whole heaven? The planet Earth. is under the whole
Right now,
heaven.
I follow nigga go cat.
To the
Niggas
people
right
of the
now.
saints
Don't
of
give
the
up
Most
on
High. The
me.
earth
Wiggle right
shall
now.
be given to the people of the saints of the Most High. Give me who the saints are, Psalms 148, please. Everything goes back to the Israelites. Everything on this planet, including the planet. Read that. Psalms chapter 148, verse 14. He also exalted the horn.
All right. Man, it could be that, but at the same time, I ain't begging for you to double down on mine. No. Take all that out, but that.
So when we go back to Daniel 7:27 again. Daniel chapter 7, verse 27. And the kingdom and dominion and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom. That's right. And all dominion shall serve and obey him. Everybody's going to obey Christ. Go ahead. Hitherto is the end of the matter. That's what the whole plan of God is. Right? As for me, Daniel, my cogitations much troubled me. My thoughts much troubled me. Right? My countenance changed in me, but I kept the matter in my heart. From there, give me Jeremiah 34. Yeah, go ahead.
Psalms 82. Psalms 82, verse 1 and then verse 5. That's going along with the other scripture that we just read. So,
Psalms chapter 82.
let me get it. It's in my mind. Let me just look at it real quick. Go ahead, read.
Psalms chapter 82, verse 1. God standeth in the congregation of the mighty. He judgeth among the gods.
So he judges among the gods. The context of this chapter is about Israel going off. And because Israel went off, everything went out of whack. Go to verse 6.
Verse 6. I have said, ye are God.
This goes with what we just read in Esdras what you just read in Daniel, this is showing you that the whole planet Earth belonged to the Israelites. That's what this is saying here. Okay? Now give me verse 5.
Verse
You
5.
read that 6 again?
In verse 6, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most
Meaning
High.
we are the powers of this earth. We ain't the Most High. We're the powers of the Most. We are the powers on this earth. We are the judges of the whole entire planet. That's what we was reading. That's what you was bringing out in 2nd Esdras. Now give me verse 5 to show you that it's always meant to be that way.
Verse 5, they know not, neither will they understand.
If we ain't ruling the whole planet Earth is in ignorance. Yours
Okay.
the people in darkness everywhere else. Read it again.
They know not, neither will they understand.
Come on.
They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the
What
earth.
does all mean? Everything is out of line if the Israelites are not ruling the planet. Period. Read it.
All the foundations of the earth are out of course.
Out of the natural way that God made it. So unless the Israelites are ruling with God's commandments and his laws, everything is going to be out of line. So that goes along with what we read in 2nd Esdras. It goes with what we read all over the Bible. All the stuff you're bringing out is fixed right here.
Yep. Exactly.
All right, that's it.
Here you go. From there, Jeremiah 30. What happened as a result of us disobeying the year of release, disobeying the year of Jubilee? What happened? Watch this. Jeremiah 34. Jeremiah chapter 34, verse 8. Pay close attention. This is the word that came unto Jeremiah from the Lord, after that the king Zedekiah had made a covenant with all the people which were at Jerusalem to proclaim liberty unto them. So Zedekiah makes Israel give allegiance to the Lord. We proclaim liberty throughout the land. We made a covenant with all the people, our people, right? That every man should let his man servant pay attention to this covenant. That every man what? Should let his man servant and every man his maid servant, being a Hebrew or a Hebrewess, go free. So the Israelites, if the Israelites had to work for you, you better follow the year of release, follow Jubilee. So it ain't talking about the other nations, it's about the Hebrews, our people, right? That none should serve himself up them, to wit of a Jew his brother. See that? To wit of a Jew his brother, right? Now when all the princes and all the people which had entered into the covenant heard that everyone should let his man servant and everyone his maid servant go free, that none should serve themselves of them anymore, then they obeyed and let them go. So we obeyed, we let them go, right? But afterward, but these are black people now. But afterward, what we do? They turned and caused the servants and the handmaids whom they had let go free to return, and brought them into subjection for servants and for handmaids. Do y'all see what we did? Y'all see what we did? There's some Negro stuff right here. Right? Therefore the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah from the Lord, saying. Now what did the Lord want to say? Because we done did this stuff. Right? Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, I made a covenant with you, with your fathers, in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondmen, saying, at the end of 7 years, let you go every man his brother, the Hebrew, which have been sold unto me. And when he hath served me 6 years, thou shalt let him go free from me. That's the year of release, right? But your fathers hearkened not unto me, neither inclined their ear. And ye were now turned and had done right in my sight, and proclaimed liberty every man to his neighbor. Right. And ye had made a covenant before me in the house which is called by my name. But ye turned and polluted my name, and caused every man his servant, and every man his handmaid, whom he has set at liberty, at their pleasure, to return, and brought them into subjection to be unto you for servants and for handmaids. There, we can't get right. There. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, ye have not hearkened unto me, and proclaimed liberty, every one to his brother, and every man to his neighbor. Behold, I proclaim a liberty for you, saith the Lord, to the sword. Wait. What did the Lord say? I proclaim a liberty for you, saith the Lord, to the sword. I'm going to get rid of you. My liberty is to get rid of you from me. Good. To the pestilence and to the famine. And I will make you to be removed into all the kingdoms of the earth. That is Deuteronomy 28 right there. Good. And I will give the men that have transgressed covenant which they had made before me, when they cut the calf in twain and passed between the parts thereof, the princes of Judah and the princes of Jerusalem, the eunuchs and the priests and all the people of the land, which passed between the parts of the calf, I will even give them into the hand of their enemies, and into the hand of them that seek their life, and their dead bodies shall be for meat unto the fowls of the heaven, and to the beasts of the earth.
We wanted to keep our own people in continuous servitude to us. That's the elites among us, those that had money. That's what they were doing to the ones that didn't have money. The Most High got mad. Go ahead.
Zedekiah king of Judah and his princes will I give into the hands of their enemies, and into the hand of them that seek their life, and to the hand of the king of Babylon's army, which are gone up from you. Behold, I will command, saith the
Because
Lord.
remember, Babylon had just left. But now what happened? What we did again?
Behold, I will command, saith the Lord, and cause them to return to this city.
God said, I'm going to have Babylon come right back because of what y'all done did.
And they shall fight against it, and take it, and burn it with fire. And I will make the cities of Judah a desolation without an inhabitant.
Wow. That's the result of us hating our brothers, not loving our neighbor like we love ourselves. Give me Nehemiah 5. Nehemiah. About the debts that we owe.
Yes, sir. Start verse 1, Bishop?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Nehemiah chapter 5, verse 1. And there was a great cry of the people and their wives against their brethren, the Jews.
See that? There's a great cry against their brethren, the Jews. Right?
For there were that said, we, our sons and our daughters, are many. Therefore we take up corn for them, that we may eat and live. Some also there were that said, we have mortgaged our land.
We have mortgaged our lands,
vineyards, and houses.
That's the stuff we were all reading about earlier. Go ahead.
That we might buy corn because of the dirt.
Right. There was a famine. Go ahead.
There were also that said, we have borrowed money for the king's tribute, and that upon our lands and vineyards. Yet now our flesh is as the flesh of our brethren, our children as their children.
It said that
We the same. Go ahead.
chapter
Lord, we
5,
bring
verse
into
30.
bondage
Man,
our
what?
sons and our daughters to be servants.
You work for me. That's what they were doing. The elites of Israel were making the
Mm.
poor Israelites in bondage to them, like the talented 10. You know those groups that black people like to set up? Go ahead.
And brought unto bondage, I'm reading it from the top. Yet now our flesh is as the flesh of our brethren, our children as their children. And lo, we bring into bondage our sons and our daughters to be servants. And some of our daughters are brought unto bondage already. Neither is it in our power to redeem
We
them.
can't redeem. We don't have the money to redeem them. Go ahead.
For other men have our lands and vineyards.
They got our land, other men got our lands and our vineyards. Now I wonder what's going to happen. Go ahead.
And I was very angry.
Nehemiah was pissed off because we just came from Persia. Just came out of captivity. And this was going on among us. Read again.
And I was very angry when I heard their cry and these words. Then I consulted with myself.
So he consulted with himself. Go ahead.
And I rebuked the nobles.
And I rebuked, but notice, it says the nobles. These are the elites of Israel. Go ahead, the wealthy ones.
And the rulers. And said unto them, ye exact usury, every one of his brothers.
Watch this.
And I will set a
No, it doesn't say will.
And I set a great assembly against them.
Nehemiah got all Israel to turn against these niggas. He imagined you got 1 million Negroes. I guess maybe 500. You gonna do what I say or what you gonna do? Cause we gonna scoop upside your head in a minute. Read again about the part.
Yes, sir. And I set a great assembly against them. And I said unto them, we after our ability have redeemed our brethren the Jews, which were sold unto the heathen.
Which was sold into the heathen.
And will ye even sell your brethren?
Now you doing the same damn thing the other nations did to us. Go ahead.
Or shall they be sold unto us? Then held they their peace and found nothing to answer.
They had nothing to say. Oh, you ain't got nothing to say? Go ahead.
And I said,
It says also I said.
it is not good that ye do. Ought ye not to walk in the fear of our God, because of the reproach of the heathen, our enemies? I likewise and my brethren and my servants might exact of them money and corn. I pray you, let us leave off this usury. Restore, I pray you, to them even this day their lands, their vineyards, restore and pay you this day, not tomorrow, this day. Their lands, their vineyards, their olive yards, and their houses. Also the 100th part of the money. Yes, give it back. Go ahead. And of the corn, the wine, and the oil that ye exact of them. That's right. Come on. Then said they. What they say? We will restore them and will require nothing of them. You see what fear can do? Fear is a game changer. That's what that great assembly was. Then said they, we will restore them and will require nothing of them. So will we do as thou sayest. Then I called the priests and took an oath of them that they should do according to this promise. And I shook my lap and said, God shake out every man from his house and from his labor that performeth not this promise. Even thus be he shaken out and empty. And all the congregation said, Amen. Oh, amen. Go ahead. And praise the Lord. And the people did according to this promise. Notice the threat in verse 13. Read 13 again. Also I shook my lap and said, so God shake out every man from his house. God shake out every man from his house. And from his labor. And from his labor, that's his lands. That performeth not this promise. So if any of you know, you go back on your word, we're going to take everything from you. See, that's gangster. That's in righteousness. Sometimes that's how you gotta roll.
I was looking at this, you on the roll, Bishop, and we was talking earlier, me and Deacon Abiel. You realize that nobody teaching Israel this. Nobody. There's no, as bad as our people need to hear laws like this, they're not being fed. I'm talking about the mega churches, none of them. They're not hearing stuff like this here. I was just looking at verse 6 and 7. I want to make sure I'm looking at this thing right. This, when we talk about Esau, how he framed his government and so forth, he's used, like he called it, judicial laws and all that. He gets a lot of his principles, and of course he doesn't follow the Bible, but he gets a lot of his concepts, I guess I'll use it that way, from the Bible. You realize verse 6 and 7 is damn near talking about like what they said of Declaration of Independence, or what they call the 2-8. They said, like, if your government turns rogue, right. We're talking about the nobles here. Yes. If government turns rogue, it's up to the people to abolish that government. Right. That's what the threat that was going on here. They said, listen, if you nobles are dealing with us wrong, we're going to put hands on you. That's right. And you better deal with us wrong.
Imagine that. What you say?
We have a lot of stuff going on. Again, like Bishop Joseph just said, we're not bragging. It's the truth. Bishop is going to teach. I'm going to an example. We have so many issues between ourselves going on in the community. Listen, your Israelite, leave these dumb Christians alone. Stop debating these dumb Christians. You're wasting your time. Seriously, you're wasting your time. Instead, teach what we're teaching right now, so the people can get better. We got a lot of issues.
One shot, Palachi shot the one.
Talking about I see Jesus. Listen, stop. Whatever you wanna. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of time. Teach stuff that can get the people better. Back to the
I'm slow.
The love of God. That's what this is about.
That's right.
Or he did his own. He's slow as hell.
From Persia, we free. And now the nobles among us going to put those that have no money in servitude. This is crazy. This is insane in the membrane. But it's how we was rolling.
This country did when they said it came out of Britain. They set this up. They said that we don't want to go through that again.
That's right. Because remember what we read just before this in Nehemiah. Remember Jeremiah, Zedekiah made all Israel make a covenant that we wouldn't put our people in servitude. It says, and we did anyway. And God said, for that, I'm going to cast you out the land of Babylon, come back, and get all the rest of you, and you're going to be in Babylon. Now Persia comes, we set free, and we do the same thing again. You can't make this up. So after the Persian captivity came the Greek captivity. First Maccabees 3.
8:1. I'll read 2.
First Maccabees chapter 3. Yes, sir.
and verse 41.
Yes, sir. First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 41.
So what did the Greeks do? Watch this.
And the merchants of the country, hearing the fame of them, took silver and gold very much with servants, and came into the camp to buy the children of Israel for slaves.
Y'all see that? Now this slavery here is different than what we was reading in Leviticus 25. Okay? So what kind of slavery is this? This is go to Deuteronomy 28 and is it 41? Or 42 about slaves, servants, slaves, something like that.
Yes, sir. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 41. Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them, for they shall go into captivity.
See that? That's slavery. So when we go back to 1 Maccabees 3:41,
Yes,
under
sir.
the Greeks, read this.
Yes, sir. First Maccabees 3:41. And the merchants of the country, hearing the fame of them, took silver and gold very much with servants, and came into the camp to buy the children of Israel for slaves. A power also of Syria.
So you, hey, put up the slave auction. That's not a slave auction. Is it? No, that's not a slave auction. That's a slave auction. You miss them all? Yes. So we'll look at this and think this is the first time this ever happened. No, the Greeks did this too. The Greeks were auctioning. Read, Cap, can you read it again?
Yes, sir. And the merchants of the country, hearing the fame of them, took silver and gold very much with servants, and came into the camp to buy the children of Israel for slaves.
Right?
A power also of Syria and of the land of the Philistines joined themselves unto them.
So those other nations was helping Greeks. That's what was going on. Give me first Maccabees, second Maccabees 5 and 6.
Second Maccabees. Second Maccabees chapter 5 and verse 6.
Yep.
But Jason slew his own citizens.
Now Jason was an Israelite, a wicked ruler. Read again.
But Jason slew his own citizens without mercy.
I know a lot of times we think that our people love themselves. No. Jason hated his own people. Go ahead.
But Jason slew his own citizens without mercy, not considering that to get the day of them of his own nation would be a most unhappy day for
See
him.
that? Talking about his own nation, his own people. Go ahead.
But thinking they have been his enemies and not his countrymen whom he conquered.
How he treated us like enemies. Go ahead. Because he wanted to please the Greeks. Don't be surprised when you see black men and black women do all they can to please the enemies of our race, of our people. They'll be worse on you than white men. And this is what we're reading about right here. Go ahead.
Verse 7. Howbeit, for all this he obtained not the principality, but at the last received shame for the reward of his treason.
Because he was a treasonous Negro. Go ahead.
Fled again into the country of the Ammonites.
When you read the Bible, the Most High don't like traitors. He can't stand that thing. Go ahead.
In the end, therefore, he had an unhappy return, being accused before Aretas, the king of the Arabians, fleeing from city to city, pursued of all men.
So Jason was fleeing from city to city, pursued of all men. Go ahead.
Hated as a forsaker of the law,
A forsaker of God's laws. Go ahead.
and being had in abomination as an open enemy of his country and countrymen.
Do y'all see that? He was an open enemy of his country and his countrymen. That's the Israelites. Go ahead.
He was cast out into Egypt.
Imagine being banished. You can't come back to your own country because you was a traitor. Go ahead.
Verse 9. Thus he that had driven many out of their country perished in a strange land,
Because Jason was doing that to his own people. Now it happened to him. Go ahead.
retiring to the Lacedaemonians, and thinking there to find succor.
He thought he would find comfort amongst the Lacedaemonians. Go ahead. Those were Sparta was. Go ahead.
By reason of his kindred. And he that had cast out many unburied had none to mourn for him.
That's right.
Nor any
So
solemn,
what goes around, this comes around. Go ahead.
nor any solemn funerals at all.
Hey, give me that. Colossians 3:20. We coming back here. Colossians 3:25, I think it is.
Yes, sir. Colossians. Yeah.
Colossians 3:25.
Yes, sir. Colossians 3, verse 25. But he that doeth wrong
shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. Negroes believe and think it ain't gonna be a big payback. You gonna get it. Was that it? No, sir. There is no respect of persons. Let's go back. 2 Maccabees 5 and verse 10. And he that had cast out many unburied had none to mourn for him, nor any solemn funerals at all, nor sepulchre with his fathers. Now when that was done came to the king's ear, he thought that Judea had revolted, whereupon removing out of Egypt in a furious mind, he took the city by force of arms. So now the Greeks came, okay? And commanded his men of war not to spare such as they met, and to slay such as went up upon the houses. Thus there was killing of young and old, making away of men, women, and children, slaying of virgins and infants.
This is what the Greeks were doing, okay?
And there were destroyed within the space of 3 whole days 80,000.
Damn.
Whereof
80,000. Go ahead.
40,000 were slain in the conflict, and no fewer sold than slain.
See that? No fewer souls sold to slaves.
What I'm looking for,
Jump down to verse 24.
Verse 24. He said also that detestable ringleader
I gotta
of
find that on
Thessalonians,
Google.
with an army of 22,000, commanding him to slay all those that were in their best age, and to sell the women and the younger sort.
So there was the Greeks. I'm hitting these scriptures to show how the Greeks were selling us as slaves. Okay? Give me the
Of the best age.
Yeah, I think I found it instantly.
35.
Those are the ones that are the movers and shakers to make your nation thrive. It's just like what we were looking at last night, Bishop, when the guy, the complaint that the brother had about the colonialists, and said they took the greatest of us
Oh, yes.
and only left
That's right.
the small, the people that couldn't do much. When you take the greatest and what was it, the best age, you destroy the nation. You destroy the nation. You take the 30 ones, you take the one right. You take them away and leave old and feeble
Old and
and
young. Yeah. Rome. Give me Babylon and Timbuktu. Jumping over to Rome now.
From Babylon to Timbuktu by Rudolph R. Wilson.
Okay, let's go to page 84.
Page 84.
And of course, we think Rome came in 70 AD. No, they came in here. This is how Rome got a foothold in our land. Right?
Yes, sir. In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of Palestine, many outrages and atrocities were committed against the residue of the people. During the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa, fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. The slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
So what I want you, we always start with 70 AD, but I want y'all to see that first sentence. Read that first, all I want the first sentence.
Yes, sir. In the year 65 BC,
So this is before Christ, right?
the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem.
So they captured Jerusalem. They didn't destroy Jerusalem, they captured Jerusalem, okay? Give me the next, yeah, right here.
In 65 BC, General Pompey played a key role in the Roman conquest of Judea. But it's important to clarify that he 65. Yes, sir. In 65 BC, General Pompey played a key role in the Roman conquest of Judea. But it's important to clarify that he did not completely destroy and enslave the entire region.
Right?
His military campaign led to significant changes in Judea's structure and his relationship with Rome.
Come on.
Key events leading to the end of direct control. Number 1, Pompey's campaign. In 63 BC, Pompey captured Jerusalem. He entered the city, including the temple, which was a pivotal religious site for the Jewish people. However, rather than total
I don't like they spell check.
establish a new governance system. He left local rulers in place, but brought Judea under Roman influence.
Remember Herod put that eagle on the temple and all that? Everybody was pissed off, go ahead. Low tax. That's when you read in Luke and all that, everybody's getting taxed. Right?
Number 2, local leadership. After Pompey's conquest, The Hasmonean dynasty.
That's the Maccabees from Simeon.
The ruling family of Judea faced challenges. Instead of complete subjugation, Pompey installed Hyrcanus
The second. Hyrcanus the second.
as a puppet leader,
okay?
allowing a degree of local autonomy, while ultimately acknowledging Roman authority.
Come on.
So number 3, fulfillment of the Roman administrative framework. The aftermath of Pompey's actions led to the establishment of Judea as a Roman province.
So you see Judea as a Roman province. This go to Acts 2. I think it's Acts 2. I might be wrong. It just popped on my. Yeah, in verse. Here we talk about Jews coming from all over.
Yes,
Read
sir.
verse 9.
Yes, sir. Acts chapter 2, verse 9. Verse 9. Parthians and Medes,
This way Israelites are coming from.
and Elamites, and the dwellers in Mesopotamia, and Judea,
And in Judea. Now you would ask, because Judea is in the land of Israel. Why is it putting that there? Because Judea was a Roman province. Go back to what we were reading.
yes, sir. Fulfillment of the Roman administrative framework. The aftermath of Pompey's actions led to the establishment of Judea as a Roman province. This brought administration, tax collection, and military governance under the Roman control, though some local customs and practices were initially allowed to continue. Number 4, internal strife. The internal political conflict among Jewish factions, including disputes between the supporter groups of various claimants to the throne, weakened local resistance against Roman rule. Number 5, formation of new alliances. Some Jewish leaders saw advantages in cooperating with the Romans. This led to various power struggles, but it ultimately meant some factions benefited from Roman support rather than their outright rebellion.
So the factions that was warring or trying to fight for rulership was the Hasmoneans. Remember, Herod married one of the Hasmonean daughters to solidify his rulership there. But you had a lot of people that did not accept Herod. You had the Zealots rose up. Then they set up the Herodians, the Pharisees, and them were already there, the Sadducees, all these groups were there. Read on, conclusion.
Conclusion. The end of direct devastation of enslavement the end of direct devastation or enslavement of Judea following Pompey's conquest was marked by a shift to a Roman provincial governance system that blended Roman authority with local rule. While tensions and conflicts remained, the establishment of this structure allowed a form of stability.
So when we get to the book of Matthew, we read about this form of stability. Everything seems somewhat stable, right?
Even though it was fraught with political maneuvering and discord. Over time, this led to ongoing issues and tensions that would eventually explode into larger conflicts, including the Jewish-Roman wars later on.
Which led to 70 AD. Get John 11:47 just to show you. We always read this one. I'm showing you how these political parties.
So, John chapter 11, verse 47. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees in council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him.
All men will believe on Christ, right?
And the Romans shall come and take away both our place and nation.
So you see, it said, if we don't do something, Rome's going to come in, because right now it's stable. But the Romans will come in and destroy us. They gave us our positions, our authority. We can't let this Christ mess things up. That was the issue. Is that it? You read 48? Get Acts 19:34. Watch this. Acts chapter 19 and verse 34.
Yes, sir. Acts chapter 19 and verse 34.
We're going to read that.
Yes, sir. But when they knew that he was a Jew,
When they knew, which verse? Verse 31?
verse 34, yes, sir.
Regarding Paul, right?
Yes, sir. But when they knew that he was a Jew, all with one voice about the space of 2 hours cried out,
Great God is 33. I said Paul, but it said Alexander.
yes, sir, verse 33. And they drew Alexander out of the multitude,
Because they wanted Paul, they couldn't get him. Okay?
the Jews putting him forward. And Alexander beckoned with the hand and would have made his defense unto the people. But when they knew that he was a Jew, all with one voice about the space of 2 hours cried out, Great is Diana of the Ephesians.
Yes, woman worship, feminism, right?
And when the town clerk had appeased the people,
So the town clerk appeased the people.
he said, Ye men of Ephesus,
What man is there that knoweth not how that the city of Ephesians is a worshiper of the great goddess Diana?
Now, this town's clerk was an associate, a friend of Paul, but he turned on him. Go ahead.
Dang on, fingerprint don't work all the time.
Seeing then that these things
I know y'all ain't listening. I ain't saying much.
and to do nothing
I'm just
rash,
typing. Y'all can see it. I'm not sharing the prophecy. The prophecy don't have to be shared.
brought hither these men, which are neither
That's
robbers of churches,
what
nor yet
Instagram
blasphemers
talking
of your
about.
goddess.
Watch this.
Wherefore, if Demetrius and the craftsmen which are with
I
him
ain't really
manage
asking y'all to
wickedly
jump
and
in
the
and
laws
watch and stare. Only thing, like,
let them
I ain't really asking y'all for that. Okay, you ain't gotta come in.
But
If your pride that big, because my pride, when I get mine, I want my pride to stand too.
Assembly. Go ahead.
For we are in danger to
Watch, here it is.
for we are in danger to be called in question for this day's uproar.
In question, danger of what? Rome. They said, listen, you remember everything was stable. There could not be no uproar. Rome would come in with their legions and decimate everybody. They didn't play that. Read that again.
For we are in danger to be called in question for this day's uproar.
You see how, like today, America allows black people to
I
walk
mean,
through the
six.
streets and no justice, no peace, and burn stuff down? Rome didn't play that. Rome go and said, kill everybody. So that was the fear that Rome had. And I mean that we had regarding Rome. Do I read that again?
Yes, sir. For we are in danger to be called in question for this day's uproar. There being no cause whereby we may give an account of this concourse. And when he had thus spoken, he dismissed the assembly.
He dismissed everybody. So Israel tried not to involve Rome except for some life and death situation. Because Rome did not play with the Israelites. Okay? During this time of stability, Israel was still trying to follow the laws regarding selling yourself if you were poor to work or owe debts, or if you had to work to pay back. Give me Ephesians 6. Now these scriptures we're about to hit, these are the same scriptures Esau uses to justify slavery and dumb black people use to reject the Bible. Ephesians 6, 5 to 8.
Yes, sir. Ephesians chapter 6, verse 5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters.
Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters. This is what we were reading about at the beginning of the class in Leviticus 25 and Exodus. It ain't talking about chattel slavery. Read that again, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Ephesians 6 and 5. Servants, be obedient to them that are your masters according to the flesh, with fear and trembling, in singleness of your heart, as unto Christ.
Right. Now, hold that. Coming back, get Leviticus 25:39, in case you forgot. Servants, be obedient to your masters. See, the Bible is evil.
Leviticus chapter 25 and verse 39, Bishop.
Is that what it's? I'm not looking at it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxen poor, and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bond servant.
See that? Go ahead.
But as a hired servant,
As a hired servant,
and as a sojourner, he shall be with thee, and shall serve thee unto the year of Jubilee.
right. What verse is that?
Now, verse 4, Bishop.
Right.
Verse 41. And then shall he depart from thee, both he and his children with him, and shall return unto his own family, and unto the possession of his fathers shall he return. For they are my servants, which I brought forth out of the land of Egypt. They shall not be sold as bondmen. Thou shalt not rule over him with rigor.
That rigor is chattel slavery. See Colossians 3:22?
Go to Colossians chapter 2.
No, Colossians 3.
Yes, sir. 3 verse 22. Servants, obey in all things your masters.
The servants were those Israelites that were what did it say? Hebrew servants. Okay, go ahead.
Servants, obey in all things your masters according to the flesh.
These were hired servants. Go ahead.
Not with eye service as men pleasers, but in singleness of heart, fearing God.
That's right. So, from there, wait, hold that, give me Exodus 21. Let me see that one. Exodus. I'm just showing the different ones. We already covered that already. That's what we
Start at verse 1 again.
Exodus 21, let me start at 1 to 6.
Yes, sir. Exodus chapter 21, verse 1. Now these are the judgments which thou shalt set before them. If thou buy an Hebrew servant, 6 years he shall serve,
And in the seventh he shall go out free for nothing. If he came in by himself, he shall go out by himself. If he were married, then his wife shall go out with him. If his master have given him a
Notice
wife,
that if his master, that's what servants obey in all things your masters. What is he talking about? We're reading it here in Exodus. Go ahead.
if his master have given him a wife, and she have borne him sons or daughters, the wife and her children shall be her master's, and he shall go out by himself. And if the servant shall plainly say, I love my master, my wife and my children, I would not go out free.
Now, why would he say I love my master? Because the brother treat him real good. Go ahead.
Verse 6. Then his master shall bring him unto the judges. He shall also bring him to the door or unto the doorpost. And his master shall bore his ear through with an awl,
Right.
and he shall serve him forever.
Let's go to 1 Peter 2:18.
First Peter chapter 2 and verse 18. Servants, be subject to your masters with all fear.
That's been a slave Bible. They said, and then Esau used that. You know what Esau did? Here we go. Galatians 6. No, Galatians 1, 6 and 7.
Yes, sir.
That
I want it like
Galatians
that.
chapter 1 and verse 6.
This is what they did.
No,
I
hold
marvel
on.
that you are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Christ unto another gospel, which is not another. But there be some that trouble you
Here come.
and pervert the gospel of
Y'all
Christ.
see that right there? And would pervert the gospel of Christ. That's what Esau did. They took this Bible and perverted it. Okay? Go ahead. So
Yes,
that
sir.
was it.
That was
Go
it.
back. Go back to where you was at.
Yes, sir. 1 Peter chapter 2 and verse 18. Servants, be subject to your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the froward. For this is
I
thankful.
mean, when it says good and gentle, then it says, but also to the fruit. Some masters weren't that nice. It was told in the law, don't deal with Israel with, what's that word he used? Rigor. Meaning hard. Some of them was like that.
Oh,
Okay?
sure. Okay, 3 o'clock. I got 2 hours. I got 3 hours.
Man for conscience
Okay, I'm about to stop. I'm about to stop because not now. Now, let me just do this last thought. Then I'm gonna stop.
But if, when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with God.
Now, hold that. Remember, give me the one about, we read earlier, about the, if a thief be breaking in. How about that? Where was that?
Exodus 22, verse 2.
We'll show you something.
Exodus chapter 22,
Because
verse
I said something to Bishop outside. I'm going to remind you. Right?
Exodus 22, verse 2. If a thief be found breaking up and be smitten that he die, there shall no blood be shed for him.
No. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But excuse me, if the sun be risen upon him, there shall be blood shed for him. For he should make full restitution. If he have nothing, then he shall be sold for his theft.
Now, he got to work for you. Now, how mad would you be with this dude that broke into your house? And you really wouldn't like this dude too much. This is different than a brother that's poor saying, I need help. I like food, clothing, and shelter. You want to help me, but now how many are broken into your house? I'm stealing all your shit. You can't steal my life inside. I get caught. Now I got to work for him like, oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
Too much. You got to see him there.
Yesterday.
Oh boy. So go back to 1 Peter 2.
So let's go to 18 again, Bishop.
Yes, sir.
1 Peter 2, verse 18. Servants, be subject to your masters with all fear, not only to the good and gentle, but also to the froward.
So the froward ones are the ones that don't really like you. You understand that? Go ahead.
For this is thankworthy if a man put conscience toward God and do grief, suffering wrongfully. For what glory is it if, when ye be buffeted for your faults, ye take it patiently? But if, when ye do well and suffer for it, ye take it patiently, this is acceptable with God.
Give me Titus chapter 2. Titus chapter 2. And I want verse 9.
Yes, sir. The book of Titus, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Let's go.
Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters.
See that? So perverted this. Go ahead.
And to please them well in all things, not answering again,
Meaning talk back. Go ahead.
not purloining, but showing in all good fidelity. When it says not, look up purloin. Goes into steel. Put that up on the screen. Purloin. P-U-R-L-O-I-N. Purloin. Put it on the screen. Good. Purloin. Steal something. Right. Stealing. Sticky fingers. Kleptomaniac. So read it again, Cap 9 and 10.
Yes, sir. Verse 9. Exhort servants to be obedient unto their own masters, and to please them well in all things, not answering again,
Not talking back.
not purloining,
Not stealing. That's what we just read in Exodus. He's dealing with them brothers that were stealing and got caught. Go ahead.
but showing all good fidelity, that they may adorn the doctrine of God, our Savior, in all things.
From there, give me Philemon. Philemon. I'm not pronouncing. Philemon. Philemon. I want to start at verse 10.
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
Philemon, verse 10. I beseech thee for my son Onesimus, whom I have begotten in my bonds, which in time
So Paul met him when he was under arrest. Paul was arrested. That's when he met Onesimus. Right?
which in time past was to thee unprofitable,
So he's writing this letter to Philemon. Go ahead.
but now profitable to thee and to me,
So he said he was profitable to you, but now he's profitable to me too. Go ahead.
whom I have sent again.
I sent him back to you. Watch.
Thou therefore receive him that is mine own bowels,
Receive him as if you receiving me. Go ahead.
whom I would have retained with me,
I would have kept him with me.
that in thy stead he might have ministered unto me in the bonds of the gospel.
I could have kept him and helped me out, but I sent him back to you. Go ahead. Explain why.
But without thy mind would I do nothing,
I wouldn't do nothing without your consent. Go ahead.
that thy benefit should not be as it were of necessity, but willingly.
If you stay for me, I want you to send him willingly, not of necessity. Go ahead.
But perhaps he therefore departed for a season.
Wait. This is what we want to highlight here. For perhaps he therefore departed for a season. He ran away from Philemon. Go ahead.
That thou shouldest receive him forever.
Go ahead.
Not now as a servant,
So, Onesimus was a servant to Philemon. Go ahead.
not now as a servant, but above a servant, a brother beloved,
Deal with him like a brother beloved. Go ahead.
especially to me. But how much more unto thee, both in the flesh and in the Lord.
Now, watch this. We're going to figure out what was he a servant or he was poor or did he do something bad. Go ahead.
If thou count me therefore a partner, receive him as myself.
Receive him like you would receive me. Watch this.
He have wronged thee,
This is what we wanted right here. Go ahead.
he have wronged thee, or oweth thee aught.
Or owes you ought. He owes you some money because he did something. He stole something or he broke something. Go ahead.
Put that on mine account.
Put it on my account. Do y'all see that right there? So Paul was dealing with these servants that were Hebrews, that were Israelites in servitude to other Israelites. Everybody with me so far? All right. So now, give me Luke 21:24. Now jumps to child slavery.
Luke chapter 21 and verse 24. They shall fall by the edge of the sword, shall be led away captive into all nations.
So Israelites, those that remained in the land, who fell on the edge of Rome's sword. After a while, Rome got tired of Israelites, and we're going to destroy these people. And the ones we don't kill, we're going to enslave them. Right? Read again.
Yes, sir. Verse 24. And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. So who's living in the land, brothers? The Gentiles. Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. That's Daniel chapter 2. Until their rulership is finished, until Christ returns. That's how long they
All right.
that land.
Anybody need to say something?
Dark ages 193.
Oh! Tight.
Okay, for a reason.
I got work. I'm gonna just,
Cast us out around the 1500s.
I just test the ain't gonna always be there until I'm finished.
Read that.
Make my mall rounds.
Can you make it big across the screen?
I know I got 0 people.
Thank
Instagram, that little pretty girl know I go live and she like, I got more pride than everybody. I act like what he doing is garbage. And if he comes up, I'm what you think? I'm just that dang of a self. I would cuss y'all out. I ain't gonna cuss you out, but I mean, what do you think, woman? Like, you think you could just sit here and be a pretty chick and follow me on Instagram and I'm